Hello, hello, everybody. I am live. Day after Christmas hangover. Not a literal hangover in my case, but you know how it is. The holidays and yeah. Who do we have in the chat? We've got Monkey, Happy Boxing Day, back to you. Jummy Bear, Valerian, Bane, RHPS, Derek, Hangry, Mark, Patrick. Yeah, that intro is new, but I put it in it's been like 3 weeks for that intro. Let's see here. Mr. 3. Mandy, Chris, I got everybody. If I didn't, I apologize. Welcome, welcome. So the plan today is actually to leave the Burning Springs. This character has decided that he came over here for a fresh start, and it's not so fresh over here. A lot of raiders, and yeah, so we're gonna go back. You can see I've changed out of the bounty hunter gear, and I've got rid of my Deathclaw head backpack. We are just gonna go back over to over the bridge and see if we can find a better life for this character before we say goodbye. Hey Vinicus, welcome, welcome. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna start with. We're just gonna make our way towards, I think we just go east, right? Yeah, we're just gonna make our way east and leave the Burning Springs behind, never to return, because this place is not the land of opportunity, at least not the kind of opportunity that he was looking for. Just hunting down and killing people, not really what he wanted. So there we go. At least that's the story in my head, which is, you know, where everything is. That is that one of those camps that's not architecturally sound? It kind of looks like it might be. Oh, did they build on a... Oh, that's pretty cool. So they actually built on a... Oh, that's okay. I have to check this out. I've never tried doing stuff like this. I guess the relaxed building rules make this stuff easier. I don't know. Let's see here. All right. Very, very nice, you know, considering it's the apocalypse and, okay. See, we have our viewing room upstairs. This is cool. This is actually pretty neat. Oh, I like this. Oh, and then we have I've never been up top. You know what? Before we leave, I want to go up top. I've never been up top on any character. If I had a jetpack, I would just try and go there from here. Let's go back to here. I want to go up top because I've never done that. S-Boom, hello, hello. Yeah, nice immersion. They just sunk it right in there. Everyone, they get what they wanted from Santa. I'm not really ever looking. He can live on the top of a silo launch door. There we go. I don't know. I don't really ever ask for anything, so I'm, you know. So I guess that's what I get. I don't ask for anything, and I don't get anything. I know there's doors that go outside. I'm just not really sure where they are. Is it up here? Oh, there's exit. Okay, let's check this out. Is this gonna go? Because I know there are exits that'll actually take you to the upper part outside. Peter, hello, hello. Yeah, that's a pretty cool camp. I will say that's pretty neat. And I would assume it's probably unlikely that when you load into a server that it'd be taken by other people. I don't know though. All right, this feels different. This feels like an up top situation. Yeah, I think this is where we were looking. Yeah, because there's a camp over there. And so this is where we were looking. Oh, because we're up on the top. Okay, so it's about the same level. So what's up here? Not really much. I mean, there's a guard post without a guard. There is an upstairs part that you probably... Oh, no, there's stairs. Okay. I was going to say you probably need a jetpack, but no, not so... okay. Stairs in third person. The camera is uncooperative at best. Okay, so we have... Kind of strange to have all these I mean, I don't know what's I guess if you're a sniper with a scope you're okay, but that is kind of weird. I mean, the guard post with no guards. I mean, I'd kind of expect something like that. Oh, there's a dude. Is he a guard, or is he just another? No, he's just a settler. Another nameless settler. Okay, what about in here? Anything? A bed we could use, and okay, so someone's got a toothbrush and toothpaste. No running water, but all right. You do what you've got to do. We've got some lockers. Oh, this has actually got a lot of stuff up here. Of course, I always pick when there's a dust storm to explore. That's when I actually found a lot of the cases was... What's that? Oh, okay, is that the... Oh, it's down... Is there stairs that we can go down over? Hang on. There's more to this place than I realized. I didn't realize that this was so elaborate up here. We've got plants, we've got corn and carrot flowers and a tato. Hey Jules, welcome, welcome. Benji, hello. There's some Abraxos up there, but I don't think you're looking for them. No, I'm not. Oh, you mean like Abraxo? You mean the cases? I'm not looking for, well, whether it's the cases or the cleaner, yeah, I'm not looking for it at the moment. I'm just checking out what's up here. After 500 hours, no reflective mod. Yeah, that's, that doesn't surprise. The drop rates are terrible. And they got worse with the update. Oh, there's a case. All right, we'll grab it while we're here. That's good to know. I could grab that on my main character, who's still like at 90 some odd on the cases. And I haven't been up here. So, teddy bear, toolbox. I mean, they put in some amount of effort into, all right. Is this a drop down and die situation? Probably. What about, oh, it looked like it was like a staggered wall thing. Oh, we have more corn and unpickable flowers. Another dude who says, you know what? Sand in my face up here in the wind. It's great. Oh, and carrots. That's cool. Hey, Brian. So glad you grinded the Guardian. There's about there's about 4 cases up here. All right, that's good to know. I mean, I know there's cases in the inside, but free money that I have no use for, really. I mean, this character has not been a very good consumer as far as that goes. And we have a little nothing here. Syringer reflex sight. All right, sure. I can't believe I haven't been up here. It's something I've thought about. I remember hearing, oh, there's stuff up top. And I went, okay, I should go check it out someday. And then promptly forgot about it. So there's now that person. No, they're just another settler. Yeah. More luck, food buff. Shut up. Does the Bigfoot have a chance to drop reflective? In theory, I mean so if the Bigfoot drops, he'll have a chance to drop. He'll drop a 4-star mod when he shows up, or 4-star. I'm not a mod. An item. So he'll drop 4-star items, so they could have reflective on them. But your chances of getting an item and then learning that, whatever, pretty small. But the chance does exist in theory. Hey, Alan, welcome. Another case in the trailer. All right, that's good. I'll check that out sometime, someday. Probably not on, if I go there. Let's see here. Kind of want. Okay, so there's more stuff around there. Okay, wow. I'm exploring stuff that everyone else has probably already looked at. And they're like, what are you doing? We don't care. We've been here already. We've seen all this. What are you new? Sometimes okay. I mean, it's like, okay, there's a lot of stuff, but it kind of goes on, and there's, yeah. I mean, it goes on, but, yeah, it's not, okay. Now, is this okay, it's not a generator. I wonder if this ever has a core in it, or if it always just looks like that. Another place where you can get a fusion core. Whoops. Had my light on. The sand is making it, ooh, we'll take one of those. Sand is making it difficult to see, that is for sure. So then this is just around here, and that's like to the, oh, there's more stuff. Okay, hang on. There's more stuff over there. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe, I don't know. So I could probably, okay, there's got to be stairs or something on the other side, right? Yeah, there we go. All right. Like, they wouldn't have this whole section, and the only way, well, I guess they would. The only way to get to it would be just to jump down and be stuck there. In theory, he drops 4-star items. Bigfoot dropped you and you fought him. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yeah. Bigfoot is, it's fun. It's a fun encounter. I don't know, I guess this will take me, okay, so that'll take me back inside. Okay, so one of the places you could get in, does this go all the way to the, well, I guess it does go to the ground level, but not, all right. That's cool. All right, let's go back to the, here, just outside, and continue our journey out. But I have noticed a lot of new players recently. I was on, just playing all week. A lot of stuff doesn't happen because the player's full of, or the servers will be full of level, like, low, because I started a new character. I was working on a build, and the character at level 37, I would join teams, and I usually was not the lowest level character on the team. In fact, sometimes there'd be like a couple of people that that were lower level than I was on a team. So it's kind of fun having all of the new people. Is this fake wood? This is fake wood. I can't even loot it. All right, that's fine. Be that way. Fake loot. Fake wood. Not seen any Bigfoot yet. You people are just lying. Maybe. I did record it. I recorded one of the events where we got a Bigfoot. I have a recording of it. And I thought, you know what? I should do more events on the PTS and see if I can get all of the uninvited guests and just do like a montage. And I haven't been on the PTS since. So at this point, I'm kind of waiting for the next... oh, there's the doctor. Anyone need the doctor for some more caps? He's right here. Right by the... this dog on the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, someone's attacking. Whoa, oh, okay, pigs. Oh, and I added another legendary perk. That reminds me, I added legendary endurance. And with those 2 points, I added life giver. Give us a little more help. So that's where we're at with that. There are 4 of the caves on top of the highway town. All right, that's cool. No, thanks for letting me know, Fendi. Hello.
Sounds like the fighting is
yeah, I don't really care on this character, but on my main, I'll go up there and hunt around properly at some point when I think about it. Let's see. We've got boiled water, and what did we decide on food? I think I landed on like pemmican or something. Oh yeah, I've got tons of that. All right, so we're all good there. I don't really need any of the other food then. Might as well do some company tea though. Since that's the last of what I have. Oh, we need the... Oh, Bane's over there. Okay, Bane, I'll tie him up if you want to come over to me.
nothing like the smell of
And then, there we go. If you learn Reflective, you'll put 120 of them in shop for 99 caps. That's a lot of legendary modules. I mean, for, you know, that's 120, so... And you were going to put 120 of them there, so... What is that, like 14,000 legendary modules? 14,400, if my math is correct. There you go. Is my math correct? 14,400, if that's 120 by 120. Let's see. Where are we going? I think we're going this way. Yeah, we're going this way. Middle of Zelda. TOTK. Learn conductors, scrapping flatliners. Yeah, I mean that's most of what I know is the stuff from the weapons you can craft from the raid. Other than that, I've only learned polished and radioactive or radiation powered. That's it. Other than that, I haven't really learned anything else. So, and I've had like nothing drop for me since the update at all. So it's been rough. It's to the point now where I'm just kind of indifferent to unless that gets fixed, I'm going to be kind of indifferent to raids, honestly. So. Cover your mouth, can't believe we have to... What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, here we go. There's a door. I thought it was a wall. You can craft some new legendary mods. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've learned the new ones. I've only learned Adrenal. Where's my welcoming person? There we go. Remember me? Made me run away. Oh, he's got a Gatling laser too. Well, screw you. Oh, is there a workbench? Oh, I saw this car. I thought it was blue. Is there stuff in here that's good? That's right. He's trying to get rid of the ambush. Okay, someone's up top somewhere. Where are you? Somewhere. Way up there, I guess. Oh, there's someone right there. I love that we have decent range on shotguns now. There we go. Clean up highway, or not highway. Clean up the ambush site. I think we got everyone. All right. Say goodbye to the burning springs and the sandstorms and the stupid restorators and all that. I am hello. Learned all the 4-star things, what we could craft. The divine number 21 and then I don't know what that means. I don't know what the divine number is. Shotgun blast to the face. Shotguns are very satisfying. I mean, I've always liked them, but now we have actually really good range on them. They're even more fun, and of course the damage is nice as well. But yeah, I've always liked shotguns, but now you can actually use them and you don't take, they don't require as much, they don't take as much effort as they used to take. You know, it used to be if you're going to be shotgun, you had to commit to shotguns, and even then, you had to work twice as hard as anyone else. And that was usually because the range was just so limited. And now you actually have good range on them, and yeah, you can use them just like any, you could use them just like any other gun. Who would have thought? People camping on the actual radiation zones and radiation rumble is something you did not expect. Oh, maybe because they're ghouls or something? Keep them from dying? I don't know. Hey, Andrew, welcome. Yeah, radiation rumble lately has been, I don't know. It goes through phases. It's funny. Like, it goes through phases. Sometimes it's like really fun because it just hits that point when everyone's new and they're just running around, and it can be kind of chaotic and fun. And then it hits a point where everyone's camping out on the spawn points and you can't really hit anything and it's kind of boring. So, and then you have that point where everyone's camping up high with like grenade launchers and stuff. And then it's really just a miserable thing. So, and it's crazy how that one event can be so many different things. It can be fun. It can be horrible. It can be really boring. So it's just it, but it's a good place if you want a bunch of 1-star legendary items. Can be, no, isn't there usually there are cultists right around here, but who knows? All the traffic, someone probably killed them. What does weightless mod become after the update? Weightless on armor, well, it depends. I mean, how it is right now on the PTS, I mean, I can't tell you what's going to happen, but on the PTS right now, it becomes heavyweight, which is like a damage. It provides damage resistant or damage reduction based on your carry weight, like the proportion of what you're carrying versus what you have, like your total capacity. But that's what it is right now. Who knows if it'll change. And we got any idea where you can buy a 2-shot mod? My guess would be from somebody who has a 2-shot mod. That would be where I would check. Are these just unlimited looting? Like, they're not going away. No, it's not unlimited because it's not giving me anything. It just, they just don't go away. So you disarm them, but the bones are still there. Gotcha. There we go. Robin, hello. Mod your harpoon gun you shouldn't have. What, was it 2-shot and you made it something else and now you wish it was still 2-shot kind of thing? Let's see. So we've got cultists here. We don't really need to fight all of the cultists. We'll just make our way. We don't have a destination in mind specifically. I mean, I do, but the character doesn't. So the plan was just to get, look at this. Now we have green again. We can see the water. This definitely feels a lot better. No more dust storms, rain, water from the sky. Does it rain in the Burning Springs? I'm trying to think if I've noticed rain or not. I mean, we get the dust storms and stuff. I'm sure it must rain. That's got to be a thing where it rains in the Burning Springs, right? I would assume. Let's see. We're not interested in 1-star mods. So we'll do that. All right, let's see if we have anything in the way of quests that maybe something he would have picked up on the way. That's Distress, Overseer, Visit the Wayward, Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, because I've never been, that's the thing. So I've never been near the, see what I mean? Look at this. Newbie. All these newbie camps at level 33, 20, 12, 20, 20. I love it. Hasn't been near here, so I haven't picked up the responders because my thought was I'd probably head to maybe do the responder stuff. That's kind of my thought. Maybe he checked them out since he maybe wants to do something more than just hunting and killing. Maybe helping people might be something a little more interesting. Hey, Alex, welcome. How did I escape the king? I just left. I just walked across the bridge, shot a bunch of rust raiders on the way out, and now I'm back home. Back where I belong, where I never should have left. Recently burnt out, just log in, doing daily half an hour and game crashed, turned it off. Oh, yeah, it happens. I mean, it is good if you do feel burned out, it is good just to not play. Because if you just play through burnout, like if you're still burned out and you keep playing, eventually you'll just hate it and then you'll just quit and never play it again. It's best just to either play another game or log out, or, you know, sometimes for me, it can just be a specific thing. Like I get a little burned out on the, you know, because what you'll get is a server where people are doing headhunts and it's just like headhunt nonstop for an hour. that eventually gets old and I'll just stop and do other things. Maybe I'll turn off the game, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll go just leave the, you know, go to a private server and wander around, something like that. So he's fighting something. It's probably possums or something. I don't know. Or I don't know. He's on tactical alert from something. Is it upstairs? I don't see anything. Here's a bobblehead spawner. Someone's been here. This place is cleaned out. There's some toys. I don't know. He's upset about something. I don't know what it is though, because I'm not seeing anything. Not in danger, I don't think. No, not in danger.
That was it.
Number of newbies is encouraging. I like it. I like it for sure. Not paid attention to the weather. Yeah, I haven't either. So I don't know. Camp McClintock. You know, that's more just like, you know, the army and whatever. Probably not Camp McClintock. For me anyway. I don't know. That's not really what I have in mind. I'm thinking more of a, that's a little too, I mean, when you consider how he's gone, I think that would be a little too structured for what he's looking for in terms of, yeah, joining the army, especially when it's just a bunch of robots. There's no army left. Not a speller, but maybe a spellcaster. All right. About the newbie entitlement. Oh yeah. I had a comment. Currently on a 76 break. You skipped most of last season. Didn't really plan on playing this one. Just keep updated on my video. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. As long as you're watching, that's all that matters. When you hear the camp's name. Oh, got you. Yeah, so I got a comment on I did the tips for new players video. And I got a comment from someone that just said, basically it was, he was basically complaining that the players are stingy and they're not giving him things. He's like, I played over the weekend or whatever. I played yesterday and I saw level 2000, I think a 2000 player, level 100 player. Nobody came up and gave me something. Nobody gave me anything. So it basically read the message was like, it just seemed like he was just playing the game, just running around, trying to find other players to give him stuff. Like that was his whole reason for playing, apparently. And we all suck because we weren't giving him stuff. So I don't know. He wins he's my number one nominee for Entitled Gamer of the Year. I am the light turner outer. That is me. Anything in here? Bunch of old computers. Hey, Mr. 3, I found some old computers for you to salvage. Fix them up. Combine them into something that's working. Dom Pedro. I mean, I've unlocked it. I could actually run the Dom Pedro on this character. I mean, my original plan was my original plan also was to stay in the Burning Springs. Was just to do drops and whatever. But I mean, I do have legendary... I don't know what I can craft or whatever. But I could craft it on Pedro and try that out. You will give players stuff if they ask? Yeah, I think he was just walking around to players and just... I don't know. I mean, I just had this picture of him just, you know, with his hands out. You know, please, sir. Please, sir. But yeah, I don't know. The fact that he's complaining, but his players weren't just like walking up to him and dumping stuff in his lap is like, that's the kind of player I honestly wouldn't want to give anything to. It's like you want to give people out to help them, but if they're, oops, let's see, wrong region. Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Oh, we'll just follow the road. But yeah, if it's just like, I expect you to give me stuff because you're high level and I'm new. I have a middle finger just for you. That's what I could give you. Some people's kids are entitled. Yes, yeah, that is. Was he using the give me emote? I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, it was just like, I mean, basically he put a comment that was complaining. You know what? I mean, I could paraphrase it or I could just read it to you. That's easier. How about that? I'll just read you the comment. Let's see here. All right, here's the comment because he actually replied to his own comment as well. Damn, the community isn't as helpful as they used to be. I'm level 30 now, and I might as well be invisible to all the high-level players. Nobody ain't gifting me anything. A year ago, people would be helping out the low levels with meds, etc. The second they left the vault, WTF happened, y'all. And then he replied to his own comment. On Christmas, I ran into so many level 100 plus, even level 2000, nobody giving me anything. And both times he has a crying emote after that. So yeah, that's just to me like whiny gamer. I wouldn't give him anything either. So... it's not fun to give people that, you know, it's like here, you know, I have my hand out. Because the thing is, it's not like you need anything. You get all that you need coming out of the vault. So, it's funny. You give, yes. I mean, the thing is, right now there's a disproportionate amount of new players in the game. So that's the thing. There's like fewer people. I mean, a lot of the people that are in the game are in the same boat. And just because someone's level 100, like that's the thing, 100 plus. Level 100 is nothing in this game. And so just because someone's level 100 doesn't mean they have an abundance of stuff to give out. Now, level 2000 maybe, but again, if they want to give, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. There's no obligation. That's not how the game works. Would have dropped 300 stim packs for him. There you go. Depending on what someone asks, you have given it to them. See, people want to see your inventory to ask for legendary chain sauce, so you just give it to them since you barely use it. Wow. Yeah, someone wants to see my inventory. That's too bad. Watch my streams. You'll see the inventory of my player character once in a while, or my stream character. But other than that, my inventory is none of your business. Hey, Vernon. You would have given them rotten food. Unless it's 4-star mods, yes. I want to reply in your honor, but won't. No, it's fine. I don't have any good replies to that, so that's not a comment I'm gonna reply to, because everything I have to say is just snotty. So I'm not gonna feed it. I'll just, maybe other people will reply. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not. I found it amusing. Is about all. So I just have this picture of this guy walking around, just like running up to, like if these were like high level players, he'd be like, oh good, high level players, and he'd like run up to them, and stand here and wait and be like, okay, where's my stuff? Maybe do the trade. I don't even know if I have the trade. I probably don't even have the trade emote active. So, and doing this in disapproval. How dare you have stuff and not give it to me? That's kind of the picture in my head. So yes, because you're a ghoul, you gave a lot for your ads. Oh, okay. Womp womp. You can show your inventory and then show you how much you ain't getting. There's that. This is what I have, and this is what you're not gonna have. I don't know. It's just funny. Can you give me some ammo and food and armor? Can you just like play the game for me? Like, can you just follow along while I walk? Can you just kill everything and loot everything and then give me what you loot? I mean, it's just, yeah. I don't know. I found it. Hey, there's Red Robin. I don't know who Red Robin is, but there they are. Hello. Give new players things now and again. You've come across quite a few new players who want to get the items themselves and enjoy. Exactly. That's how I am. I mean, if you watch my streams at all, you know how I kind of repel. People try to give me stuff and I run away. Usually, sometimes I'll take it, but very, very rarely do I actually use what people give me. So, because for me, it's the fun. Like I mean, there's times I will have characters where I just leave the vault and I just leave everything that I get from the vault on the ground. So it's not hard to get a lot of stuff in this game. I mean, this character, for example, this character started with what? No stim packs, 1 Radaway, run Radex, a pipe gun with like 25 rounds, and that was it. Like three bobby pins. So, and then I went right to a hard area. Now, granted, I have a lot of experience in the game. I wouldn't expect that of a new player, but I mean, if you stayed in the forest, you could do the same thing and you'd be fine. Oh, look, we getting, I forget about these guys. Oh yeah, and we have they flip the switch for the double rewards. That's not a bug, by the way. So, because I know some people have thought maybe it's a bug, but there is an option they have. It's kind of like when they had the thing with the aliens dropping the Fashnot masks, because that's a switch they can flip for limited time things. And that's the same thing with the holiday gifts. They can flip a switch and have them drop double gifts. And that's what's happening right now. So it's not a bug, it's intended. Kano, hello. Why would you play more than one character in this game? Different play styles, try different challenges. There's a lot of things to do and there's a lot of different play styles. And I think it's more fun to start, rubber band. I think it's more fun to start fresh than just to have one character that's high level switching around all the time. So that's why. But I know not everyone does that. Some people like to have one character and just have it do everything, and that is fine too. Accept loads of donations from people just because you tend to spread around. Yeah. Usually put something in 76 donation box. Well, I try to give things. If I try to give something to a player, and you saw what that was like on Monday, sometimes it's really difficult to try and give stuff away. They just, they're not paying attention, or they run away, or they leave the game as soon as you fast travel to them, they log out. So, but I like to give it to them directly rather than just like to put it in a box where, you know, maybe the person who's getting it isn't someone who actually needs anything. Bought the game for $5, still not sure what to do with it. You should play it. It's fun. I mean, $5 for how much the game has in it. $5, you get a lot. It's definitely worth $5. You have 2 tunes you play. One is purely for XP farming on season start. The other is your main. It gets changed a lot. You only have 6 playable characters, 2 mules, and 1 ghoul that can't turn into a ghoul. Yes. Someday maybe you'll turn into a ghoul. Love for someone to donate you reflective mod. Yes. I don't think I've had any 4-star mods given to me, although, well, no, I have. Mr. 3 gave me, he actually gave me, what did you get? It wasn't reflective. It was choo-choos. Yeah. Obi-Gon, hello. Those new players are as little children. Kinda. I mean, not all of them are that way. I would say, you know, probably for the most part, I don't think they come out expecting other players to come up and say, here's a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't think that's the norm. So, and most of them will be like, you know, they'll give you the heart, and I mean, you can tell that they're not expecting stuff. Oh, look at that. We got some little babies. Itty bitty babies. But you could tell, like, the fact they're not expecting anything because when you run up to them, they're just run away. I would say most players are not expecting anything to be gifted to them. So, yeah. Thumble, hello. What's the purpose? Gift wraps. You use them to craft gifts. So if you go to a Tinker's Workbench and there is a section called gifts, I don't have a Tinker's Bench. Is there a Tinker's Bench around here? There's not. No, there's no Tinker's Bench around here. You go to it. Oh, I know. There's a Tinker's Bench up here. I can't craft it, but there's one up here at the, I'll show you. But you craft them and then you open them up and they have stuff in them. Usually it's just like, it may be caps and ammo and random junk usually. Maybe some plans, stuff like that. But yeah, I think it takes adhesive is what it takes. But I can't craft any because I don't have any things, but I could show you where it is on the thing. So we'll go up here because there's a Tinker's Bench inside Mr. Slocum. Mr. Joe. Although it's not Slocum Joe, it's Slocum's Joe. I'm assuming it's some family named Slocum and they serve coffee. That's always my assumption. And it's like being prepped for to deal with Burning Springs enemies and then coming here is like, it's definitely a step down in difficulty, the forest, or maybe a couple steps down. So yeah, you want a Tinker's Bench, and then you just scroll down because it is heavy, right? It weighs 1 each, right? And you go down to gifts right here, and you would just, depending on which holiday wrap, I think today was the normal one, so you would just use it would just be the holiday gift. And it just takes 1 or 2 adhesive per one, and then you open them up once you craft them. I mean, it's the same thing that you get from the scorch, the holiday scorch. Yeah, every day for free. They've been doing it. They've been given 15 for free every day in the Atomic Shop as part of the daily freebie. So yeah, Kid Angry 76. We've gotten a 4-star to make the crossbow for raids. Oh, nice. The electricians. That's a nice one. I think people are more interested in info versus gear. I mean, I am, but I mean, again, everyone's different. I mean, when I started, that wasn't really. I didn't run into that really when I first started playing, but then everybody was new, so. And I was never looking for stuff either. I don't remember. I remember someone came up to me once and they dropped a loot bag with a bunch of the super mutant parts, body parts. You know, the ones you can get from, the tunnels inside Radiation Rumble. And I didn't know what those were. I'm just like, what is this nonsense? And I just dropped it. I'm just like, this is hacked. I mean, I didn't know it was actually in the game. I just thought this is hacked nonsense or something. I didn't know what was going on. But that's the only thing I remember people drop, someone like random dropping something for me. When I first started. You love to help low levels, but not in a raid. Level 2 in a raid is like betrayal. Yeah, unless it's somebody that you know that you're like, hey, come to the raid and we'll level you up because you're willingly doing it. But yeah, for someone just to join a raid team, and although what happens often is they may just join a team and not realize that they're supposed to join the activity, because I've had that happen before where I had a raid team or an expedition team or a daily ops team, and a level 2 person joins it, or level 5 or whatever, and they don't ever join the activity because they don't realize what's going on. Saw you can start at level 20. Would you recommend that for a new player? It would depend on what you're going to do, Kanos. I would recommend it if your intention is to, like, if you want to become a ghoul and you didn't want to wait, then that would be an option. I mean, I would definitely recommend it over level 50, because then you get to level 50 quicker. Or if you wanted to go right to Burning Springs, I mean, honestly, the only time I'd really recommend it is if you were going to like go, okay, I'm going to get into the vault and I want to go right to Burning Springs because I want to check that out. Then I would become a ghoul. I would probably do level 20 start, because level 2 start, because that's what I did on this character. If you're brand new, it's going to be a rough start. I mean, it was a rough start for me. So I probably wouldn't do it that. I mean, I would probably do level 20 at that point. If, that's kind of the only time, because you can get to level you can actually get to level 20 pretty quickly on your own. You know, I did a video. If you look at that video, 10 tips for new players, that came out last week or 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. But anyway, like that video, one of the things you can do when you leave the vault, you can actually do pick up fishing, and it's a 5-minute quest basically, and it'll get you, like, you can do basically step out of the vault, do the quest. I mean, you have to fast travel for it, and you can get right to level 5. So you can get to level 5 within, 10 minutes of starting a character. So you're already 25% of the way there that way. So I wouldn't automatically recommend it, though. It would depend on what you want to do. If you just want to if you don't really know what you want to do, and it sounds like maybe you're in that boat where you're not sure what you want to do, you just want to get in and play the game, I would recommend level 2. I just think it gives you the best experience, and just take things slowly and don't worry about leveling up too quickly, is what I would say for the most part. That would be generally my advice. Thank you, Jules. Is the unstable serum worth running, or does it negate some of the other serums? It doesn't really do the benefits of it, or, I mean, in my opinion, maybe some other people can chime in, but anytime I've tried it, I don't find it tremendously useful. I don't really find it really beneficial, or not. Like, I just don't find it really worth bothering for. I mean, it's not something I would go out of my way for, to be honest. If I had it, I don't know. I mean, it's not one I run. I don't know. Does anyone else run it and think it's actually worth doing? Last time you made a new camp was when we got the ghoul update. Oh. Yeah, my camp is really far away. My camp's all the way over here. We're going to have to make a new home, because we're not going back there. Unstable is just funny. It gives you explosion when you do melee attacks. It's useless when it comes. Yeah, I mean, it's not very useful, right? It's funny, but it gets annoying, though. I mean, it can be funny, Mr. 3, but it also can get really annoying. Every time you get attacked, there's an explosion, and over again. And the explosion doesn't really do anything. Like, it's not like it's going to take out enemies or anything. It's just kind of an extra area of effect of noise. It's like an extra visual, extra noise, but not really super beneficial. Advantage, disadvantage of being a ghoul. And disadvantage right out of the gate, there's some perks you can't use. So, for example, you have this perk, Iron Stomach. Gives you increased energy, damage resistance while you're not diseased. Ghouls can't get diseases, so this perk, they can't use it. This one as well, which gives you resistance. This is cryo, fire, poison resistance. Can't use this perk. Thirst Quencher, extra AP. Can't use that perk. Trying to think what else. There are, so you're gonna have a harder time with like AP. It's hard to have more AP as a ghoul just because you don't have that perk. And that perk can be quite beneficial. I mean, if you look at, let's see, what's my, what am I looking at? Thirst Quencher. So an extra 68 AP. Now my AP is pretty low, but that's like 25% of what I have. So my AP would drop down quite a bit if I weren't able to use that. Now I'm not really spec'd for that sort of thing. Plus there's a disguise system, which I find to be quite cumbersome, honestly. So there's that as well. Because some factions are going to be, although it sounds like that's changed a bit. I don't know if it's on purpose or not. Still don't have the reach level 10 achievement. Oh, because you did it on what is it? On the Bethesda launcher. Because I think that's a lot of people, right? A lot of things they've already done don't count because they were on Bethesda, not Steam. Ghouls are a pain when you're doing storyline stuff. Yeah, when you're doing storyline, it's very much a pain because there's a disguise system and it's very cumbersome, and yeah, Doesn't it give out a tradition explosion, which might be kind of beneficial? No, it's like an area of effect of just radiation, which doesn't really do much to most enemies. So it just doesn't, it's not useful. Like it is not a useful mutation. So uranium fever. I just feel like walking at the moment, which is why that's what I'm doing. Because that's kind of what I'm in the mood for, just to kind of go walking along. This character feels like he needs to walk it off. Like the whole Rust Kingdom nonsense, and he's over it. And he feels like he just wants to go where, familiar territory, even though he hasn't been here, in gameplay. The idea is he has spent a lot of time in Appalachia, so he's been to a lot of the places. The glow management. I mean, that is the thing. The ghoul does require a lot more management as far as, there's the whole radiation level to manage. There's the feral meter, which is another thing to manage. So it has a lot more management if you're playing full health anyway. I think it even has more management than a low health character, though. I think low health is more than a full health character, but less than a ghoul in terms of management, in my opinion. People are free to disagree, and I won't care. You can make the strongest DPS in the game. While that is true, it's also completely unnecessary. I mean, that's one of the arguments is, yes, you can make the strongest, hardest hitting in the game with the ghoul, but it also doesn't matter. I've been hearing the same thing about low health since I started playing. And you can do full health characters that do, yes, you're doing less damage, but it doesn't matter. I look at it like this. Suppose you had two cars and one car goes 180 miles an hour and the other car goes 200 miles an hour. Yes, it's the fastest car. It's faster than your car. You're still going plenty fast. So, I would think of it in terms of that. Like everything is hitting hard right now. So making a choice based on the highest DPS, if that's all you care about, fine. But for the most part, you're not going to notice a difference. Best bet, hello! Elder Code is too expensive for you. Me too. I'm not spending 1,200 atoms on an outfit. You'd take the 200 miles an hour. Of course you would. What did Derek say? Got a new laptop for Christmas. Didn't ask for one and haven't touched it since you opened it. Oh, wow. Maybe is it a gaming laptop? Well, you don't know if it's a gaming laptop. You should find out, Derek. Join us on PC. Start all over again. Yeah, there you go. Don't understand. Doing 7,000 damage to a ghoul head that can take 800 damage is better. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, yes, I can do 7,000 damage. Yes, but they have 800 health. So actually with the ghoul, it's probably not even that. It's probably, they have like 300 health. It's like, and I have people tell me that on videos sometimes. It's like, you can go ahead. You could do more damage if you did this perk or whatever. And I'm like, but they're dying in one shot. So like, I can't kill stuff in half a shot. So what more damage isn't relevant for most of the, unless you're soloing bosses, that's really about the only time it matters. And even then, you could still get away with a lot less than maximum damage. Plus you get bored. Soloing bosses gets old. MMO elements, does it work for 76 or just they're useless? Give you some early game plans. Yeah, we could set you up with Mole Miner Gauntlet. I'll give you a Deathclaw Gauntlet plan, Derek. I've got several of those, I think. I'll set you up. I can hook you up with a Mole Miner Gauntlet plan. Ooh, I got the single action Ivory Grip. That's a good one. Not sure what perk it is, but you walk up to ghouls and they take 1,200 damage and die. Pain Train? Sounds like Pain Train to me, unless there's something else I'm not thinking of. Being too logical. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's just it's how my brain works. It's logic. And that makes things challenging sometimes, especially in video games, which often don't follow logic at all. Yeah. Yeah, with a few minor gauntlets plans. I actually don't have any. I lied about that. I don't ever save them, but you can use a controller. Yeah, Derek, here we go. You can run a PlayStation or Xbox controller or whatever other controller you want. That's me. Game was a survival PvP game when you see how now is patchwork to make it a dollhouse sim shooting. Yeah, it's definitely not a survival. It's more of a anymore. It's a looter shooter basically. It's not there's not really survival elements. That is one bright light in there. My teammate completed a quest. Good job, teammate. Maybe they're hitting you and you don't see it because of lag. Well, and as near as I can tell, Pain Train has kind of a near, well, 1200 damage. I don't know what else it would be. I mean, none of like the poison effects and stuff really do that much damage. So, yeah, I mean, that would be my guess. I don't know. If you're running Pain Train though, that would be my guess. But yeah, controller would work easy. I mean, any controller that works. I mean, if you can use it on any controller will work. So if you like PlayStation controllers, you could go with that one and do that. And as far as setting it up, there's no setup. You just plug it in and it works. Like there's no, yeah, you don't have to do anything. Like, so it's not like you have to do any extra work or whatever. You just plug in the controller and it works and you start playing with controller, easy peasy. Yeah, Windows just does all the work. It'll probably needs a driver and it'll just install it automatically and whatever. I think they might have been dead already. Looks that way. Let's see. I think I want to go up here. It's kind of fun. I will say this is a fun map just to walk around. I do like just the random walkabout, the walk and talk situation. Kind of fun, but I did have a destination in mind. We're going to the White Spring. Does a PlayStation controller work just by plugging it in? It should. Any controller pretty much should just work. You just plug it in, it should just work. Unless it's one you made yourself, Windows may not recognize that, but yeah, Windows will know what that is. I guarantee a PlayStation would work. You will suck at the raids though, just FYI. That's okay. We'll just won't let you in. You have to get good first. Only pros are allowed. Apparently there's more raiders right here. I'm picking up all kinds of stuff. I do like the shotgun. Like, I'm tempted by Dom Pedro, but I still haven't used one yet since the patch, since the update. I use it on the PTS lots of times. He's just shooting a wall, I think. Dumb raider. There we go. I guess that's why. Now, does this go anywhere? I don't think this does. It just dead ends, right? Yeah, it just dead ends. I have been shot before, many times. Character has died, and okay, is there a workbench? I hope there's a workbench here. Yes, my character's over encumbered. Please have a workbench, people that I just killed. Come on, come on. I'm sure they have a workbench. I'm 100% positive they might have a, possibly. I'm starting to lose faith. Maybe they don't have a workbench. Oh, there we go. See, I knew it. I told you, you're all doubters. He's crazy. There's no workbench. Would never play with an Xbox controller. What were they thinking? I like the Xbox controller. I mean, I played, I had PS2 and Xbox 360 at the time, and I liked both the controllers. In fact, I actually preferred PlayStation. There we go. I actually preferred the PS2 controller for a while, and then the more I used the Xbox controller, the more I preferred it. But I think they're both good. Can easily connect to PS4 or DualShock to PC via USB cable. There you go. What does one count as a pro? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's put it this way. I would ask someone if they were a pro gamer, and if they gave me an answer that was serious, that said they were, I would want no part of them, to be honest. Like, if someone actually said that, or like, I'm a pro at this, and they weren't kidding, they weren't being ironic or anything, I'd be like, yeah, have fun. Get away from me. I don't need that pro gamer attitude. So, I was just kidding. Derek joins PC. I'd take, he could join me at a raid anytime. I wouldn't care. Level 3, level 5, whatever. I mean, you know, I make money streaming and playing this, so I guess I'm a pro. Don't turn pro, kids. It doesn't pay very well. Get a job. It's much more lucrative. Anything you can think of, any job you can think of is going to pay better. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Responders reborn. Seen the PSX themed PS5 controller. I haven't. I don't tend to pay attention. I mean, when a new Xbox controller comes out, I look at those, but, and I'm pretty sure I do have stick drift, by the way. I mean, anybody who saw my my Outer Worlds 2 stream, And I was having serious issues there where the stick was just like, and I was fighting it like the whole stream. It was really frustrating. And I was not fighting in this game, but I was playing yesterday and I was doing something. I think I was just standing here and it was slowly doing one of these where I wasn't actually touching the controls. And I had taken the controller, I cleaned it. I found a video where you like, you know, do compressed air and move the stick around and clean it, whatever. And it didn't seem to. And then I saw another video of taking it apart, and I'm not doing that. There's no way. That's just not going to happen. Because I saw what that involves, and that is just beyond my comfort level. So, and my controllers do get a fair bit of use. I mean, they get a lot of use. So they don't last as long as I would expect them to, though. Seems like about once a year I have to get a new one. There's another one up here, I think. I saw a red thing somewhere. There you are. Got you. All right, let's do some surveying. We can carry him with most destructive force in the game, the quad explosive swift dragon. There you go. No, I mean, we'll take him into the raid. Won't carry him. We'll make him do everything. We'll just watch. There we go. Sometimes this double bag can have good stuff in it, but not today. What if I'm not a good fit for the White Spring? I don't know. We're going to do the Responders quest line and, I don't know, go from there. I mean, anything's got to be better than what we were doing. I mean, hunting down and killing humans over and over again, just not really what he wants. Strike a pose. We're looking for something different, something better. Always turn down the interview thing. Sick drift is worn out part. Snow clearing can fix that. Yeah, I mean, I keep seeing, oh, it could be just dirt or whatever that's underneath the, you know, the little ball thingy under there, but I don't know. I followed the instructions and I saw people say, yeah, it fixed it for me, but I saw some yesterday and I cleaned it up, so it is what it is. I guess it's time to get a new controller, probably. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not doing anything most of the time. I know it was bad during Outer Worlds, but in this game, I've noticed it a couple times. Like looking at the map, like one of the things I noticed a while back, I haven't seen it in a while, was I would look at the map and it would slowly zoom in, like really, really slowly, just kind of zooming in really slow. It's not doing it. So it's one of those things where it's kind of like I'm on notice that at some point this controller is gonna be going and needing to be replaced, but we're fine. Got a God of War 20th anniversary PS5 controller for Christmas. Oh, fun! Use it. Please tell me you're using it, Anthony. That'll drive Mr. 3 nuts. So I can't believe he's playing Nuclear Winter with an Xbox controller. Well, you know, I had to give everyone else a chance, Bane. I mean, that's what it is. I have to give other people a chance. It's all about what you're used to. I also killed people. Exactly. That's got to be embarrassing, right? They lost to someone who was playing a controller. It's all just what you're used to, I think. That's all. Controller is literally a keyboard formed by your hands. Don't be hating. There you go. Exactly, Derek. Feel free to start banning everyone, Derek. It's all about I have superior eye-hand coordination. Team controllers are for collecting and displaying, not for using. Yeah, tell that to my worn out Starfield controller. Plays Diablo on controller. You wear L2 buttons on one because of Fallout 4. Oh, for me, it's always the stick. Like every time I replace a controller, it's because of stick drift. Every single time. Using it right now. Nice. Awesome. I love it. It's like, I don't need to put controllers on display. I don't have, I don't live in a museum. Let's see. We will do some drugs. Wow, it took me an hour. That was a very casual stroll. It took me almost an hour to walk. Well, I guess I spent part of the time, actually a good bit of time on the roof, right? Let's see. We need to go upstairs. Talk to Orlando, who, I don't know. Something about Orlando just...
Please refrain from
I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Definitely have inferior hand-eye coordination. That's a guarantee. Remember Robin talking about specific tactics for nuclear winter when you knew you were on keyboard versus someone on controller?
Well,
Ah.
not specifically asked, but
I feel like you need more hand-eye coordination for a keyboard, but that's just you. I have no idea, Derek. I mean, I've tried. I mean, I played with a good. I play with mouse and keyboard. I played this for. I played for a couple hours one day just to see what it was like, and I went, yeah. I didn't like the.
and so
I didn't like the position I was sitting. I mean, honestly, it was just like I mean, for me, it's. I mean, I've said this many times. For me, that's part of the experience of gaming. I like the feel of a controller. I just like having the controller in my hand because I'm a very tactile person. And mouse and keyboard just doesn't give me that same feel. And it takes some of the fun out of it, honestly. And it's not about, oh, it's too difficult or whatever. It just like, I don't like the feel of it. I like the feel of a controller. So yeah. Can't have the same precision of movement with controller versus mouse. I have all the precision I need. I don't know.
The context in the pit, I hate.
Have zero precision with controller, yes.
Oh, you. Now, I just that other thing.
I think maybe Orlando's still going for puberty. Maybe that's why their voice is doing that. Come on, come on.
When you are, I imagine.
Let's do all these dumb things. There we go. All right. Now we got to go talk to... speak to Orlando. All right, let's go talk to all the people. Let's go over here. We should have enough junk at this point.
There's a lot of supplies.
We've been playing long enough. I would assume we could just do a donate, whatever they're asking for. Because it's like plastic, steel, and wood. I think that's all she ever asked for, right? Plastic, steel, and wood.
I'm Sophie. Sophie.
Right? Nothing else?
Look around. A haven for the... Isn't it grand? Now that... Rutgers put me in... It might surprise you.
Controller in front of a TV, a couch is more relaxed than keyboard at a desk. I'll give you that.
So here
Even at a desk, I still prefer a controller. Although, yeah, a couch would be nice. I do. I would love to build me a media PC where I could just play on the couch with this, but who knows? I could never afford it now. The RAM would be like half the budget. 50 steel. All right, I'm guessing we can come up with 50 steel. Where's the steel? 64. I don't have a lot, but definitely have more than I need.
Glad to see you've returned. Are you ready to donate?
Should I get another suit?
Airy, how's it going? Finally got to join the stream again. What are we up to today? Today the character is left the Burning Springs, decided that was not the life for me, and we're gonna find a place where we kind of belong in Appalachia. That may involve the responders. We're gonna see what they're all about. So far, they're about give me steel, and someone else wants us to help stir a stew, which I still don't understand that, but whatever. And this person wants to get us to find medical records, which that's always a crapshoot. You never know where it's gonna send you.
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits.
Only use old keyboards. Is that what it is? So you have like one keyboard that you play on, you keep another one off the side. When you get rage, you can grab the broken one and throw it against the wall and still keep playing with the one that's working. That's true. I have controllers. Like I have,
So I propose we trade.
like I have this Starfield controller. I mean, the thing is, I used it and I wore it out. I could put it on display now that I've used it. Could throw it. Yeah, so far I'm not doing much. I'm just walking. Just walking and talking today. It just feels like that kind of day. Yesterday was a really long day and I'm kind of feeling out of it today anyway, so I'm going for like low difficulty level stuff today. It's it was a very long day yesterday. Very, very long.
Check in with the medics if you're feeling.
And I'm feeling kind of out of it.
Scavenging for food earlier. Only got attacked by scorched.
Sin, hello. Maybe it's the daily quest at White Springs Resort where you help the lady cook. Well, I'm doing the initial quest.
My name is Esmerus. We've had some.
So I'm doing all of them, but this is one of the possible dailies, but it's also one you always do when you do the first set of quests. But this is one of 4 possible dailies you can do.
Whip up something delicious for everyone. The stew requires. Your job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns.
Have you seen my stapler? Sounds dangerous. Well, I don't know. I mean, I may not be an amazing cook, but I don't make poison food either.
Super. Let's have you start.
Have I seen S. Boone's comment? What'd he say? Let's see here. I'm kind of missing a lot of stuff, I feel like. Played Diablo with controller, but here you use mouse and keyboard for inventory management. I haven't played Diablo, but I can understand, like, some games are that way, where the interface is really cumbersome, and it was obviously designed with a keyboard in mind. So I could totally understand something like that. Looking for other places where the Rust Raiders are stalking their claim in Commonwealth for only Charleston. Yeah, I saw somebody else post that picture, Monkey, and I'm guessing it's an error having the having those signs out. Okay, I have too many things up. Let's see here. All right, let's find the things. Too many quest markers make this more difficult than it should be. It seemed like, oh, there we go. The other stuff's in here. All right.
You got a vertibird. Step up in
I
the
hate this quest. This quest is so. It's okay. Is it up top? It's stirred. Well, she's standing right there. If it burns, that's not on me. That's on her. If she's standing right there going, it's not my job. It's not my department. Yeah, anybody who likes this quest, there's something wrong with you. That's all I could say. Whoever you are, if you like this quest, if you think this is a good quest, yeah, seek help. Jen Tugo, hello, hello. What? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Let's see. Cooks for himself all the time. Yeah, I'm very simple, though. My food would bore most people. Moving your stuff to storage room. What? Rage computer talk. Okay, I'm lost. Let's go. We're just kind of talking about whatever. Okay, now I need to go in and grab the other stuff before I have to stir the... Okay, I just did that. Hang on. Add the stuff. Stir the stew. All right. I'm an absent-minded cook. Although, if you've never done this quest before, just so you know, you can ignore it and it completes anyway. If you just let it burn, that's like an easy thing. You start the quest and you go off and do other things and come back and sometimes it's in there. And then you come back and you're done. She's like, oh, you burned the stew. Here, give them burned stew.
Great work.
What's the point of a timer when fast traveling? Usually the timer has to do with
Now that your stew is done,
you're in danger. Or there's an enemy nearby and you don't see them if it shows you're hidden. Worst daily voice acting.
Here is your finished stew. Now, you must make it.
I mean, there's worse voices in the game, but so there's that. Brain just freezes out. You have no clue what to do anymore.
Another day.
That's me today. I'm today I'm yeah.
Are you at the refuge?
I am. Well, I'm at the refuge, or here's some food.
Both feed and heal our wounded? Amazing, thank you.
Most chefs, if you burn something, they don't invite you back anyway. That's true. You can do that every day, though. You could just come back. Not every day, but every time you get the quest. We're going to eat this food, though, because this restorative is nice. It gives you, like, I think it just gives you constant healing. Let's do a canned dog food. All right, so now we need code blue. This doesn't give us a quest marker, right? Okay, good. So I'll just leave that one active. Code blue, where does she want me to go? Ah, Watoga. Okay, that's one of the ones. Can you imagine you do this early on? You have to go to Watoga, which haven't been anywhere near Watoga. So, I mean, this is as close as no, I never did that. So yeah, we've got, wait, how have I not picked up these locations? What, wait, I'm here. How have I not picked up the locations? All right, let's go outside and pick these up. That would suck. Walk away, you don't pick up the locations, and, you know. Suddenly can't figure out where to cut or how to cut. Cookie Dash just reminds you of Paper Mario, where Princess Peach has to make a cake and you have to take it out of the oven exactly at 30 seconds exactly. Oh, jeez. That sounds like something that people play those kind of games for. Let's see here. A vision board. Let's see here. Let's just walk. We're still walking, by the way. Since I can't fast travel there. I mean, I could. I could figure it out. Like, here's the thing. Like, if you're really looking to go, okay, I want to cut it out. You go, okay, where can I go? I could go here. This is probably the best. I can fast travel this person's camp, and then I have a short jaunt. Or I could go here and get there. We're not going to do that. I just feel like walking. This character just needs to walk it off. The Burning Springs kind of really took it out of him. You know, they left. They went there hoping for one thing and ended up with just this horrible place. And so, yeah. Let's see. No, don't go into Pip-Boy then. Bad time. Have there always been mines there and I just never realized that? Is that a new thing or is that just I'm an absent-minded thing and I can't believe I've never noticed that. Okay, so if we look at the map here, we can go up and around that way. Or I think we'll go down this way. Let's follow the tracks. Let's do that. And go around that way. Oh, we talking about having trouble with that kind of cutting. I didn't realize your brain just isn't cut out. They're usually just blown up. Wow, I can't believe I haven't noticed that before. Or I have noticed and I forgot, which is more likely actually that I have noticed, I've just forgotten. Yeah, I mean, it could be maybe editing, just your brain just isn't going to let you need less buttons. What are you using? What software are you using? Hey, Ramos, welcome. What I get for Christmas? I got a gift card from my mom. That's it. I don't do a lot of gifts. I give my niece gifts. My sister and I don't exchange gifts with each other because we like to make the holidays less stressful. And then I got a gift card from my mom. That's it. That's my whole list. And if I could have some way if I could talk my mom into not doing gifts, then it would be perfectly 100% stress-free Christmas. Is it possible to mod 76 on a private server? No. I mean, there are mods. I mean, there are mods for 76, but they're not like I from what it sounds like, probably what you're talking about. No. A private server is just like a normal server. It's just it's only you and 8 or 7 other people that have access to it. Chick-fil-A, ooh, I like Chick-fil-A. Haven't had Chick-fil-A in years though. There's one that's actually pretty close to me, but because of where it's located, it is a gigantic hassle to get food there. Usually the line goes out into the road and yeah. So I never go there because it's just not worth it. It's so much hassle. So much hassle and it's just not worth it. My gift to you is not getting you a gift and forcing you to find one for me. Well, it's kind of dumb. I mean, she gives me a gift card. I give her a gift card. It's like, we're just swapping money. I mean, it just is dumb. You know, it's like, once you get to be an adult, it's like, what do you want? Nothing. I'm good. If there's something I really need, I'll get it. And I know that's not what Christmas is about, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. I've always found it stressful. You know, it's just one of those things where, it's just like, I'm not in need. Just, you know, give the money to a charity or something. Is that a thing up there? What am I looking at? What am I looking at up here? Oh, firecracker berries. Okay. I'm like, what is that? Rudolph? Is Rudolph on his back? Is he like, yeah, on his back? His nose sticking up. I don't know. Got a gaming headset. I guess someone was annoyed by you talking on voice chat. Annoyed how? Did you have like speakers or something? Is that what's going on? Because yeah, that could be annoying if you're talking with, if you're doing voice chat and you're just on, you have a mic but no headphones, and they have to hear the sound through your speakers. Your dad loved buying stocking stuffers. Now that's the thing, Andrew. I used to love that. That was my favorite part of Christmas as a kid. Was just the stuff in the stocking, like the stupid little stuff. It might be some little toy, or because my mom always did it. You know, be like a book and maybe some toys or whatever. Rubik's Cube back in the day. Just fun little stuff. And I would go up and I would sneak up early and grab the stocking, go back to my room and dump it out and sort through it. That was my favorite part of Christmas every year. And when I was married, we used to do that for each other as well. We'd hang stockings and we'd each buy like just dumb stuff, you know, like a notepad with your name on it or, you know, whatever, just silly things. And that was fun. For me, that was the fun part of Christmas. But, you know, being single, living by myself, that's not really a thing. I'm not gonna fill my own stocking. So, but yeah, that used to be my favorite part of Christmas, was that as a kid and as an adult. Chocolate. Oh yeah, do you put candy? Put your Santa Claus build on ice? No, he's sleeping in the cryo bed and won't play until next year. There you go. Search for, okay.
I hope we can set up more.
Found a new place. Foundation, but they don't really have any, like, it's kind of weird. Like, you can't rent a room or, anything here, right? Like there's no services. I think it's kind of, I mean, to me, they should have like doctors, you know, like Fallout 4 would have a doctor that you could talk to and they could heal you. Or, I mean, obviously you don't really need it in this game, but it is not. Things are slow to pick up today. There we go. Swiss Army knife. There you go. You're on speakers. Yeah, that will bug people. Headset's a good call. Your dad loved buying stocking stuffers. You're sad that Christmas is over. You know, I can't tell your mom to send you jam she makes. You're like, Mom, I'm almost old enough to retire. I don't need socks. Yes. Yeah, once in a while, my mom will do something like that where she'll send me like socks or mittens or something. It's like, oh, no. That's not, I'm covered in that department. I don't need socks. I have a whole bunch of socks, like she's given me socks before and I have a box full of just socks. So yeah, if we ever have an apocalypse, I'm good. I won't ever need socks. But yeah, as far as Christmas goes for me, honestly, the day after Christmas is a lot less stressful than the day before Christmas. And so I don't know. I mean, I used to think Christmas, it used to feel like a magical time, and it doesn't really feel that way anymore. And so when it's over, it's just like, okay, the obligations are over, and it's just, yeah, it's behind me. So I'm not like Scrooge where I'm like, bah humbug, I hate Christmas. It just, for me, it just doesn't have that feeling that it used to have. And so I'm just kind of indifferent to it. But I get why, you know, it means different things to different people, but I'm not Ebenezer. I think we can go down here. Maybe. I think all these drops are okay. Just do it for the grandson, no one else. Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, Christmas for kids is whatever. My niece is getting up there, though. I mean, she's 17 now. So, I mean, she's already at the point where, I mean, like, I didn't even see an elf on the shelf this time. But yeah, it used to be you'd go there and she would be all... Yeah, I mean, I can even tell for her, like, Christmas isn't the same. I mean, it's just like one of those things. Like, as a little kid, it's like this magical time. And as you get older, if you're lucky, you get to keep that sense of magic. I didn't, so... Not sad it's over, it's just annoying that people ruin your schedule and all the mandatory nonsense, yes. Glad today's challenges can be done fast. Yeah, I did mine, I did both accounts in 15 minutes today, it was great. Solstice means a lot more to you and Christmas because it starts getting more day. Yeah, I mean, that was the thing. Every day we're getting is longer in terms of daylight. I can't say warmer because we're still, I mean, it was a very green Christmas. I went running yesterday. I wore shorts. I wore shorts to go running on Christmas, which is nuts. That's not something that should be happening. The weather is just kind of dumb. Let's see. Now, are there mines? I know there's mines around here. I guess they're not if you go through the door. Oh, there's an irradiated dog. We're gonna go down this way. We know all the shortcuts. Maybe. All right. Man, shotguns are good. I gotta say, shotguns are great. 36C heat on Christmas here has been. Oh wow, yeah. We're not quite like that. I mean, we're 60 Fahrenheit, but I know that's not anywhere near. Run to a toga, prepping the queen. That's fine. I'm not in a hurry, Bane. I'm not worried about it. I'm very relaxed today. Went golfing on New Year's when you lived in Denver once. Yeah. Yeah, I think Denver and Salt Lake are fairly similar weather-wise. Although it sounds like Denver has a lot more variance within the day than we get. I mean, we can get some crazy changes overall, but yeah. Had a snowstorm today up here in Toronto, Canada. Nice. I mean, we're supposed to get a storm, I think, overnight tonight. Or is it tomorrow? I don't know. But we've had so many storms forecasts, and we're not getting any of them. So, yeah, it's like we're getting a storm. We're going to get a storm, and we don't. Or we're going to get a storm, and we don't. I'll believe it when I see it at this point. So, can we make the jump? I don't know. Yep. Made the jump to light speed. 97. Yeah, I know 36C is really hot. 36C sounds gross any time of year. Yeah, same. I mean, it's not a... Yeah, I agree. Hurry to the queen place. I'm not hurrying. Today is not about hurrying. I'm not worried about it. I don't want to hurry. I don't feel like hurrying today. I feel like just this is what I feel like doing. So this is what you get. If you don't like it, that's okay. I understand. You don't have to like it. But this is what you get today. You get walking and talking. What Toga's gonna be, I mean, I can always, the thing is, I can always put down a tent wherever I happen to be. I can go do the queen and then go back to my tent. I can do that. That's an option. Brother Snowed. I'm guessing that means showed you reviews for the Nipton Fire Station. Most of the reviews mention furry Roman cosplayers at lottery. They were funny. Okay. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. You live in the actual wasteland? Appalachia? Let's see here. Stroll over to the queen place. Exactly. It was up to you. It would be 20 Celsius on sunset forever with moderate winds. Oh. I put, let's see here. I have that. Oh, I have a bunch of AP refresh pieces. That's why. I was looking at my armor and, because I was doing that when I was prepping for the stream, because I hadn't looked at the characters for a week. And so I was looking at the come on. How's this working? Yeah, there we go. Black Cowboy, yeah, that works. We'll do that. Baltimore, all right. What's the plan for Monday? Patrick, I don't know what the plan for Monday is. I haven't decided what this, I mean, it may be more this character. It may be a new character. I haven't decided, to be honest. I'm still trying to figure out the next playthrough, because what I want to do, I talked about it, or like, I called it a tutorial playthrough. I don't think I want to call it that. But I'm kind of thinking of more like a thinking out loud is probably what I'll call it. A thinking out loud playthrough, and I'll play. It'll be like a playthrough with no rules, where I just play and. But the idea is, and all that is to try and make like optimal decisions as I go. You know, for example, like because I would start inside the vault. So for example, you know, sleeping before you leave the vault, so you get the well rested bonus for, you know, extra XP. You know, kind of what I did in that tips video, at least at the beginning. But I would do that through like a whole playthrough, where I would just, you know, talk about why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. You know, through the course of just like a normal playthrough. And I don't know what I'll call it though. So I'm trying to think of what I want it to be exactly. But I think that's going to be the next one that I do. So it could be that. That may wait though. And I may do another one. I don't think this character is going to do much more though. Today might be the end, or I might do one more. I mean, so Monday I'll be either the finale of this character, or today I'll be the finale maybe. I don't know. We'll just kind of see what I feel like. She did save a Legion slaves. She's going to hate them. Nipton is the town and Legion burned down in Vegas. Yeah, but you said the review of Nipton Town. That's what I don't understand. What's happening in my character? I guess I don't understand the original thing when you said the review of Nipton Town. I didn't know what that meant. What a review of Nipton Town? The optimizer build, how to start off fresh and strong. But it would be like all the way through. So it wouldn't even just be like to start off. Because that's the thing. The idea would just be to do not necessarily everything in the game, but definitely the main stuff. And because there's other things that I would add in that weren't in that original video that I would start off with. But I don't know. I haven't quite figured out exactly what I want to call it and what I want it to be. But that I think is going to be the next thing that I do. I don't know why I don't care about money. A nuke. Oh, let's see. Let's just pick up this location and then I can actually let's do this. Because I could get scorched and then I'm stuck. There we go.
Attention, citizens.
Do this.
Strike imminent.
So yeah, we'll do a queen fight. Why not?
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you.
Some ask why, others ask why not. Some don't even ask. We got a camp. I bet it's full of turrets. You should see. I see a camp right there, and there's no way I'm gonna miss it when I launch a nuke. There's no way. If I'm dropping a nuke and there's a camp there, it's gonna be in the nuke zone. Thanks for your stream. Have a nice eve. Thank you, Ian. Have a good day. What I think of the latest episode of Fallout, I found it frustrating, and I'm not a fan of this season so far. I don't like the way that they're drip feeding. They're drip feeding the season, and the fact that the episode, I'm just not a fan of the way the story's being told, because it's basically we have all these different things going on, and they cut to one and give you a couple minutes, and then cut to another and give you a couple minutes, and cut to another and give you a couple minutes, and we're just getting like these little bits and pieces, and then it's over, and you have to wait a week for more bits and pieces. And it's kind of reminded me, I mean, not in the same thing as, but it kind of reminds me of Lost. Because I remember Lost was that way, where like every week you'd have like new stuff and they give you questions to ask and whatever. And it just never went anywhere. And it was like 5 years of frustration. And that's starting, this season is feeling like, that's what it's reminding me of, even though it's not the same kind of show as Lost. But it's kind of reminding me of that same level of frustration. So I'll be honest, I'm not loving it at all. And I'm tempted to just stop, yeah, see. Is that a platform or what is it? Anyway, so for me, it's not. I may just stop watching until the season's over and then watch them all at once, because I'm not loving the way it's being told now. Hey, Jake. Lost was the greatest show on the planet. I hated Lost. I thought it was horrible. I didn't like the finale. I didn't like the way it just gave you questions all the time and never gave you answers. I didn't like Lost at all. By the time it done, it was like, I felt like I wasted all that time watching it. Big 12, hello. That's where your camp was when you got nuked. If I launch a nuke and I see a camp here, it's going to be in the nuke zone for sure. Don't like Lucy's mindset. I actually like it. I like the fact that she's staying optimistic and trying to be the golden rule all the time, even in the face of adversity. I like that about it. Heroes started out interesting. I actually liked Heroes for a bit, and then it was, and then it was, you know, it was one of those shows that was, I actually liked Heroes okay. I don't know that I finished watching it though. Eventually I kind of lost interest. So we have level 7. I love it. That's great. They'll do well. Lost referred to the script writers. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan. Did not like Brams. I'm not sure what. Abrams? Oh, J.J. Abrams. S-Boom, I have no idea. I'm not a camp builder. I don't know how I don't know how that works. I think it's because of the camp module, because you have a certain height over your camp, and I think what they do is they build a thing and they move their camp module up, and then they build something higher and move the camp module up, because the height is determined, it's a certain amount of height over your camp module. And so I think that's what they do. They just keep moving the camp module up, I think. Heroes was great, then it got weird. It was one of those things where it was like, it was one of those ideas that seemed really cool, and then eventually it kind of... A lot of shows are like that. They start off with like a good idea, and then you're not really sure. It's like they don't know where to take it or whatever, so... We're doing some nice damage though. Wow, that's actually really good damage. To move your camp module higher and higher. Novak Dino actually means that we have a lot more height. Change the build rules. Well, they changed the build rules too, but for like really sky-high camps, I think it does involve the moving the module up. Seven walls up and down. Oh, for that. Drip feeding the episode sucks. You're gonna wait to binge it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too. I mean, so far I'm not having any issues avoiding spoilers, so I think I'll be just, yeah. Because honestly, like, I watched the show and after it was over, I'm like, yeah, like I said, it was more frustration than anything. It wasn't really a situation where I'm like, yeah, this is great. I hate how they're doing it now. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch anymore until it's over. So whatever that is, February or whatever, then I'll just watch the rest of them. Apparently we had more hype before the dino. Oh, currently have 606 super stim packs on one of your characters. This weight limit is 359 and currently only 136 to weight. Oh, there you go. Congratulations. All right. If this character was, If this character was nuke ready, I would go into a silo and launch a nuke and drop it on that camp. That's how I am. But I'm not nuke ready. I haven't done any of that quest. And I don't think Enclave is the good fit for that person either. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. I know I put a 10 here. On with our little journey. Anti-armor minigun. Last round. Awesome combo. Auto stim. All right, well, power armor, we don't care. Handmade. Nothing amazing there. I do have repair kits now, though, so that's cool. I repaired all my stuff on the workbench. So most of my armor pieces were almost ready to break. And my weapon, I think this gun was ready. And I repaired it as well. But unfortunately, I repaired it, and then I'm like, you know, I should have taken Weapon Artisan before I did that. Instead of repairing it up to 100%, I could have done so much better. Yeah, I gotta say, the Burning Springs feels a lot more difficult than... I mean, because really, this is like the highest level area, right? I mean, they're just Scorch, but still, this is like the highest level area versus, you know, and then Burning Springs just feels like it's a whole other level, so... Coming from Burning Springs to here feels like a vacation, is what it feels like. Surprised YouTube only show you the game content, not show content. Yeah, I haven't really noticed much. I mean, the only ones I've seen, I mean, I don't really follow anybody that talks about the show. I mean, other than Juicehead, where he talked about, well, and I guess Gassy did too, and they were able to see some episodes early, and they did a video on them. I didn't watch them because I don't want spoilers, but other than that, I haven't really seen much. And usually what happens when people make videos is they'll put like spoilers in the thumbnail or whatever, which I really hate doing that. It's like, if you warn people there's spoilers in the title, but then you put spoiler images in the thumbnail, that's not helpful. Nobody made you any offer, so you gave up. Oh, for the Anchorage A's? If you were on PC, if only. Does this count as Cranberry Bog 2? I believe it does. I believe the Cranberry Bog is it this? Or is this a Savage Divide? This is one I don't know. I mean, the wiki would probably tell you. If you look up Fort Defiance, it'll probably tell you where it is. And I always think of it as the bog, but it actually might be the Savage Divide. This is the bog, though, where I am now, for sure. Go to West Tech? Why am I going to West Tech? PlayStation people never want to give up their weapons. Don't tell people your gamer tag anymore, because when you do, nobody sends friend requests, so you just wait until someone nukes Skyline Valley. There you go. What? Oh, it's the mayor for a day. It's the bog? Is it? All right. I always think of it as the bog. Invisible walls. There we go. Sometimes there's one like floating in the sky right here, but not today. Is this one? All right, so we need to go emergency services. That is where we're headed. Derwitz, hello? You have one? Are you on PlayStation? Because he's looking for an Anchorage Ace if you're on PlayStation. Super mutants are tanky. That is true. No, they're fine. They're tanky, but they wouldn't give us any trouble. I mean, the thing is, they're not as... Like, the stuff in the Burning Springs is tougher than super mutants. Here's some horses. If you need some screws, there's a giddy up there and a giddy up there. Treasure map right here. I probably don't have any treasure maps. But if I did, right here's a mound. You can actually see there's a treasure mound. That's one of the Cranberry Bog locations. But I don't have any treasure maps, so it doesn't matter. Or, well, I don't have that one. I assume I probably have some. I know there's a road that goes into Watoga. I guess it wraps around, right? Oh, there you go, Hermos. You want one? There's someone offering one. Send a thing. Or post your thing. Nice year, you're born in 1980. There you go. 45 years. 1980 was 45 years ago. That's crazy. Bridge into town is a bit further. Yeah. I always think it's like direct, but yeah, you get wraps around and whatever. PS4 and 5 players can play together. That is true, you old people. Yes, it's like 1980. I remember 1980 a little bit. I remember finding a penny because I used to collect, you know, I had like those coin books. I'm doing this like you don't know what a book is, but there's like these coin books if you've never seen them for collecting coins, and you basically it has like all these slots in the book. You open it up, and it has like the different years in the book. And the one I had went from like the 50s, I think, one of the ones, and it like ran out in like 1979 or something, and it had like extra slots that were empty that you could put in and then write the year in. And I remember the first time I found a penny that had 1980. You know, it was the first one that wasn't in the 70s. I'm like, oh, cool, a 1980 penny for my book. Haven't done any of that stuff for a long time though. But yeah, that's something I thought was fun when I was a little kid, was the coin collecting and finding different the different years and finding some like really, you know, you like have like an old penny from like way back. Well, show season 2 is great so far. There you go. Let's see. Emergency services will go into first person, going inside. Makes things easier. Wish there was a mission circle for treasure maps. Usually forget all the spots. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess there's nothing, right? There's nothing that you can like you can activate the
Halt, citizen! I'm deputizing all able-bodied persons to
I don't care about being deputized by a robot. Stupid clankers.
persons left these days, so you will have to do. I'm
A dick doll. Cool, I can do some drugs. Ooh, disease cure. Oh, that's a good find.
residents without proper paperwork being filed with the county offices.
Is this another dick doll? Oh wow, this is a score. This is a good place for a dick doll right here. Emergency services. I'm sure those are not static spawns, although they might be. Oh, boiled water. Sure, we'll take some of that. Never turn down random water that you find in a container that's been boiled. Because, you know, it's marked as boiled water on the thing. My skill is 0 and what was in here? Rad-X and a pencil. There we go. Finally learned anti-armor, gourmands, overeaters, vital, and luck. Oh wow, that's a score. Pennies will still be in circulation. Oh yeah, they'll make. I do have a video where I list every single location and show you where they all are, and it does have timestamps in it, so you can actually, if you're looking for one specific, you can go right to that time. That was a lot, putting that many timestamps in a video. That's a lot of timestamps, but. I did that. I thought, you know, this is going to be better this way than without. Next nuke will be like, you dropped it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bane. The nuisance drop is always a good idea. They stopped making them though. Well, it's funny. Like one of the grocery stores I go to, when you pay in cash, they just round it up. They just round it off. So if your change was supposed to be like 43 cents, they just give you 45 cents. So I'm like, all right. I mean, you don't have to do that, but that's what they're doing. I guess that's easier for them than stocking pennies. It's still better off than if I was paying with a credit card. Because yes, I'd be paying exact amount, but they would have to give a cut, which is going to be more than what they're still saving money doing it that way. Which is kind of weird to think, but... I mean, the first time that happened, I'm like, what is going on? They gave me the wrong amount of change. There should be some pennies in here. And then I realized what's going on. They're just rounding off. We still get $2 bills in the store from time to time. I haven't seen a $2 bill in forever. I mean, there's people that don't think $2 bills are actually even real. They think they're just like it's fake money. Still will learn 2-shot, furious, and bloodied. I'm liking 2-shot. I'm using it on my my Gatling gun on my main character, and I like it a lot. It's my 2-shot with VATS hit chance, and I just never miss. Well, I still miss, but it's always 95%, like always. It is great. Need to make a video where you show the best perk build for doing the most damage to a ghoul head. Yes. Let's see. Oh, encrypted. Encrypted. That's far away. They quit pennies a long time ago in the Netherlands, and with Euro, they came back for 2 years and they stopped you. Yeah, I mean, it's just, they cost more. I mean, it's worth 1 penny, but it costs more than 1 penny to make. I don't remember. It's a lot. I mean, it's like 2 or 3 times. So it's basically, supposedly saving them money. I don't know. But, I mean, it's hard to know anything at this point. If the government says it's a thing, it's hard to know if it's actually a thing. That's what I would say. It's, let's see. There's that. What are we doing? Oh, we have to go back to the refuge. Let's see, I learned that. All right, let's go back to the refuge. I don't need to walk back there. I'm not a masochist. I'll do this. Why not? Got tunnies and loonies up here. Is Juggernauts any good? And what weapons benefit from anti-armor? Anti-armor, you want low damage per shot weapons. So like a minigun, maybe a shotgun even, because of the pellets per pellet. Something like a minigun, maybe a pipe gun. Something like a hunting rifle you wouldn't want because it does so much damage that anti-armor is not going to do anything at all. It's like going to have 0 benefit. I mean, literally 0. So it just depends. But yeah, think low damage. Low damage per shot, rather. Not that many things anymore, honestly. Pennies cost 3.6 cents in 2024. Oh, wow. 4 cents to make 1 penny. That has circulated for years, being taxed with each transaction, doesn't? Yeah, maybe. You know, it might be Psycho Boy. I mean, it's possible. The fact that it's just like, yeah. I mean, I guess it's more than just the cost of production, right? That matters. There's other things that come into play, and the durability. I mean, the thing is, they make paper money, but from time to time, the paper money wears out or gets destroyed or whatever. So. Brazil stopped making pennies 20 years ago, and the paper note of 1 currency has been gone for at least 15. Oh, wow. Real money is hard from the government to steal. I don't know. I don't know. They could always just show up and say, "We're give it. I see people are active on the pylons. Are we still missing a pylon? Is that what's so? I think someone died. He's missing his leg, and he's still just somehow managing to... Yeah, it's what sucks about him is like crippling doesn't really seem to do anything at all. There we go. US paper money is terrible, the quality difference. All right, I don't know. Oh, it's this. Okay, I'm like, what's going on? I'm taking damage. I think it's because I'm being shot at. All right, let's go over to the, I lost my footsteps. I'm gonna have to relog. Harry, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Is Lucid powered Secret Service armor in-game armor? Lucid would be good if you're a ghoul. I mean, if you're a ghoul, that's good. If you're not a ghoul, then you don't want Lucid. It's not going to help you at all. It's going to do nothing. But if you're a ghoul, then it's good. Oh, no sound. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, we're gonna scrap and then we're gonna relog. And stuff is just like locations are taking a long time to come up. This server's a little bit of a something's laggy, although I've noticed that a bit. I had one server where all the Rust Raiders, I went into the Ash Cave. All of the Rust Raiders were naked. I mean, they were wearing underwear, but I mean, none of them had clothes. I'm just like, okay, there's a problem. That's a sign that the server's not in good shape. If none of them, like 0 of them had clothes. Zealots, powered defenders. Heavy combat, actually, that might be kind of good. I mean, Zealots, but hang on, let's see here. Armor. This is my left leg. What's my current left leg? Oh, wow, that's a left arm. Overeaters, Forest, that's AP regen. Let's go with, I think this is better. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Heavy combat, let's see here, armor. I mean, Overeaters powered is good, but whatever. All right, we have this. Carry weight's starting to creep up. What do we have under the new tab? Oh, let's see. Assaultron Blade, Prime Raider, Decon Arch, Outcast Paints, Holiday Gifts, whatever. Oh, I got an Overeaters mod. That's cool. All right, we're going to relog. I'll be back. Hang on, I'm relogging, Bane. Sorry. I gotta quit and start because my sound is gone. Thought about saving gold bullion to buy Secret Service armor for your shotgunner build, then you realize he hasn't in Wastelanders yet. Well, but if you could have it when Minerva, although she just had it, I think, which means she'll have it when her big sale comes around next. In the 90s, we all thought we'd be using nothing but credits by now. I'm a cash person. I like money. I've always liked just money. I don't see Bane. Okay, that's Mandy. Not waiting for Minerva to possibly sell. Well, she has it. She had it last, like earlier this week with her sale. She had all the pieces, which means she'll have it when her big sale comes around, whenever that is. Or you can just do the quest line. There's that. It's not like it's super long if you've done it before. Hey, Brad, welcome, welcome. All right, I have footsteps. There we go. All right. Whatever you want to do. Google where is Minerva. Yeah, I mean, there's several websites that'll tell you what she's going to do. So if you're ready to launch, you do your launch then. Or then I'll go turn in the quest. Yeah, I'm kind of curious when her big sale is. When it's coming up, but cause she should have.
So get yourselves ready for some root toot shooting blue. Yeehaw!
Let's see here.
Here's the deal, partner.
Maine has launched a nuke. Sale number 20. Is that the, let's see here.
So it's Bandito o'clock.
Oh, okay, so she's gonna have her super, okay, so it's gonna be when she, let's see, when is she coming? So her next sale is her super sale. So she'll be back 5 days. So what is that, Wednesday, right? So on Wednesday, she'll be back and she'll have the Secret Service. So there you go. So you can do it then. You can just wait until Wednesday. So you only have 5 days to go. All right, Bane launched a nuke. So let's go over to, oh, I like this. Let's see. Hopefully I can squeeze in. There'll be like a little sliver of area. A lot of sites. A lot of people have it, yeah. Where's she going to be? I don't know. White Spring is where she'll be. This is the one I usually do. I mean, I Google it and this is the one that comes up. I find that site is fine. That's the one I use. Okay, so am I gonna, oh, there's some chunky Secret Service armor. Oh, look at that. We got a little sliver of safety, like right here. All those turrets under there. Well, hopefully their camp just explodes. Oh, I want to see. I hope they don't move it, because if you've never seen exploding camp before.
Nuclear strike imminent.
Wait, did someone launch another nuke?
Exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't know what's happening. Because there was one 2 minutes ago, and there was one 1 minute ago. Oh, I know why. It's because I just joined the server. So that's what it's showing. It's showing the time based on when I joined the server. Okay. Don't move the, yeah, please don't move the camp. I want to see it explode. I've only seen that once or twice, but it's really entertaining to watch a camp just fly apart. Yeah, I'm sure it is too, Mr. 3. It's just a little slow. I mean, it's not a super elaborate camp, but still watching it just get bombed. I think I'm out of the area, right? Like, I'm here. Let's just... Oh, boo. 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 Wanted to see it fly apart. Oh well. I had a feeling. Coward, exactly. Coward. Coward. Have the guts to, yeah, have the guts. That's always how it works, though. I mean, most of the time, that's what's going to happen, is they just leave. Kid angry. I'd be angry, too, if those were the only clothing options I had available to me. That would make me angry as well. Level 7, and they're still level 7. Yeah, they're not getting, when you're level, that's one tip I would give you. You're not going to get much from Scorched Earth. Because you're never going to be able to do enough damage to get... Then they died. You're never going to give... Oh, look at that. They brought the cat back. They suck. Oh, out of AP. Should come back pretty quick. I've got 3 powered... I think it's 3 powered pieces, which should be pretty plenty. Good damage, though. Ouch. The combination is their choice. I would be angry if those were the kind of choices I was able to make. All right, let's do the disease cure here, because we want our perks to be working. I mean, that's some pretty decent damage. Let's see, 8 times whatever. So at some point I'm doing like 2,000 per hit. But yeah, my AP is just, I need more. Come on, there we go. Yeah, Grim Reaper Sprint would actually be a good one to do. I'm gonna try. I'm trying. Trying to save Kid Angry, don't want him to be angry anymore. I'm definitely not rad resistant. Just look at all those rads. Ah, okay. All kinds of strange things are happening. Well, that went down quick. I got an Overeater's T45 with weapon weight reduction. Wow, anyone looking for that? The second star would need to be changed out, I think, but although it's actually a good combination, it fits with the Overeater's part, right? Because it's the hunger and thirst go down slower. So that actually fits. I mean, it's not necessarily something I would choose, but... All right, who's got the grenades? Who's shooting me with the grenades? Jerk. Yeah, this the Burning Springs build is holding up really well. Got bombed, yes. But at least you could say you had fun, maybe. I keep hearing Scorch is one inside the... Oh, that's what's going on. It was hidden inside. It was using the Queen as cover. Gourmand's guitar sword. All right, let's go to the White Spring. Sort out. Seriously? Seriously? It's stupid. Grumble, grumble. Jeez. Angry Kid did all the DPS, right? Yeah. I want to go downstairs. I'm not ready for that conversation yet. I need to. Ooh, Furious pump action, damage while aiming. I already have a Furious pump action though. Damage while aiming is not the choice I would make. In fact, let's do that one. Let's switch to the, there we go. Furious pump action for a bit. I like the pump too. Oh. I'm used to the fast travel spot, but this puts you at the other end when you go in the door. It's a movie star! Or gold, what should I buy? When you got the communist outfit and hat from gifts, you suddenly remember that you wrote down a communist build? There you go, what is a communist build? How does that work? Like, what makes it a communist build? I guess there were no takers on the Overeater's T45, so on it goes. Anger Kid is MVP. When you started, you were afraid to go to the White Spring. Oh. I was too. I mean, when I first started playing, I shied away from everything. I was very slow and cautious when I started playing the first time. Although I will say everything was a lot more dangerous than it is now. So it wasn't just me. It was, you know, One Wasteland changed a lot of things. I mean, sometimes you go to areas that you should have been perfectly safe and they weren't because a higher level person had gone there before you and over leveled everything for you, which is always nice. It's like, I don't care that you're level 5. Here's a bunch of level 30 enemies. Let's see here. We got prime stuff. Oh, and I have holiday gifts to open. I think I have more of those too. Oh geez, yeah, that's extra weight I don't need. Remember doing this event in 2020 at PS4 like 15 FPS? Oh wow. Commonest build is undereater's build. Undereaters? The hungrier you are, that would be interesting. Because basically it would be anti-food buff, right? Like if it was like your hunger and thirst meter had to be, you know, down and you're getting debuffs from that, like it would be anti-rejuvenators, that would actually be kind of an interesting effect. It's like you want to ignore the hunger and thirst meters? We have some stuff for you. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. Holiday gifts aren't tradable, no. Must wait in line for everything. Yes. It doesn't sound all that great, I will say. I have a bunch of grenades. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I logged out, so all this stuff isn't going to be showing under new. So let's sort this out a little bit. There's my... Oh, I didn't put that away. Glowing meat, no. Lungs, no. I think we're good. All right, let's go upstairs. Remember when the meter actually mattered? Yeah, but only a little bit. Like it didn't take very long before it didn't matter, because it mattered at Wastelanders when that came out, but when they did One Wasteland, it didn't matter anymore. So it was, do I have a dissipating piece? I must have a dissipating piece because my radiation is going down. So yeah, but for me it was a very short, yeah. So for me it was a very short time that it mattered, because when they did One Wasteland, that was one of the things they did, was they took away the need to eat and drink, which was kind of a bummer.
Rucker said to be looking for you. Hope you were able to track
Communist
down
build has
the
100 ammo that has to be shared with your team. There you go.
follow-up care, wound care, oxygen. I'll let Rucker know.
Here you go. Here's the books I found. That took me a while. I had a lot of detours and whatever. I like these responders though. They seem to like want to help people and stuff, which is kind of refreshing. That's been kind of counter to his experience in life so far.
Don't think we met.
So this might be the way he wants to go.
Something
Only uses shared perks. It's like everyone Communist build has 15 charisma and it's required because you have to share perks with everyone.
You are interested.
Hades, hello. Is it the last episode we're going home kind of stream, or just another journey for this character? I think it's probably going to be the end for this character. I'm kind of thinking that the responders would be where he would end up. So I'm kind of thinking it might be the end for this character. And then we'll do another one on Monday, a new one on Monday, I think.
I don't want to call it fantastic.
I'm thinking, but I could change my mind. But at the moment, that's kind of where my head is at. Undereaters with mini nukes, handmade rifle, psycho, maybe empath mutation.
Figured you.
Don't let Lennox hear you call it a plane. She takes it personally.
Took pictures for Skippy. Yeah, that's the daily. If you get his daily quest, that's not for this part. Like this part, this quest, this intro quest, Responders Reborn, it's always the same 3 things that you do. It's always donate supplies, cook the food, find the medical records, and then talk to these people, and then go up on the roof and talk to Lennox. Then when you do the daily quests, it's those initial 3 as a possibility, plus there's one more, which is Skippy's, which is called, it's like Responders something. At least when you complete this, you can finally visit the pit. Yeah, Ashes to Fire, I'm hearing, is all the rage. No perks, no legendaries. Oh, of course, you wouldn't be able to have legendaries. That's for the bourgeoisie, right? Bounty Hunter versus Trogs, that is the end game. You know, if there was a way I could just go and just fight Trogs, I mean, I guess you could go to the pit and just shoot Trogs, but, I I never loved the pit. Even in Fallout 3, I never loved the pit. It was a little too, I don't know, hopeless. It's like where hope goes to die. But yeah, if there was like Trog Horde or something, that would be kind of interesting. Although I don't know. I mean, honestly, based on everything, I would say just that in general, like in a very general sense, the enemies in the Burning Springs just are tankier than kind of other places. Especially when you get to the point of doing the bounty or the headhunts, then all of those enemies are nuts.
Whoa, hey, now you look.
Communist vodka powered. There you go. I like that. What's the rest of White Spring Hallway? For you to hope for future content that's never coming. I mean, the hallways don't. They just, you're just walking around. It's the mall and that's it. And then for these dailies, everything else is just, there's nothing. I mean, there's a lot of doors you can't go through. There's whatever. I need to pick up this location. This is driving me nuts. It's like, I've been to the White Spring. Give me the White Spring. Oh, I got a padded jacket. Maybe we'll put on the padded jacket. I don't think I've ever worn that, but maybe that'll be his uniform. There we go. Jeez. Picking up locations on this server has been kind of a thing. Got lost in there once. Yeah, well, it used to be more. I mean, before they added the, because you used to be able to go upstairs, downstairs. It wasn't a loading screen. And then when they added the responders into that upstairs area, they closed off some spots. They added a loading screen. And so it's a little different now. But I mean, yeah, it's not. It just gives you stuff to wonder about that they're never going to add to the game. You know, it's like, when can we get in those rooms? When can we, you know, never. It's never going to happen. Okay, so... Oh, I have a bunch of plans from whatever. Atomic's limited handbag backpack. Oh, that's fun, I guess. Let's do the Responders padded jacket. See how that looks. They were for a cut event regarding a presidential King of the Hill type content. Oh, okay. Oh, like, is it like part of the voting thing? You know, with all the voting booths as well? Or was it something separate? Never gave the presidential election event. No. I wonder if that would have been fun. If people actually would, I mean, if it's one of those things that was cut, but I wonder if it wasn't cut, if it would have been, that sure is bulky, but it goes with a cowboy hat though. That big collar though, it reminds you of like, he just went to the vet and it keeps him from like biting himself or licking himself. I don't know. That backpack doesn't go. We need to change the skin. We need a different thing. Let's see here. We'll go, what's a good, are there responders backpacks? Oh, there's the handbag backpack. I don't think that's gonna work. Birdcage, black ice. No, Enclave, no. What's this? Free States Resistance backpack. I mean, the color doesn't, I like that backpack, but the color doesn't really work with what we're doing here. Hazmat, disgusting backpack. Medic. That's medic? I guess the backpack could double up as like a litter where you can carry somebody. I don't know. Server related King of the Hill. Oh, like Monster Mash. Oh, just like the whole server. I mean, we had Nuclear Winter that was kind of that way, right? Postal Service. No. Razorback. Where did this come from? This looks like a Star Wars type something or other. It's like a bounty hunter, Red Menace. No, here's the communist thing. Right, here's your communist backpack, or right here. The responders. I mean, I kind of like it. Oh, that's really red, though. We might go that one. I don't know. Let's see. Scorch responder. We don't want that. Oh, this one might work. Oh, that kind of matches the colors. We're going to go with this one. That matches the colors. There we go. We're going to help people now. That's a big old backpack, too. I think Bane's waving. Are you waving goodbye? I'll do the communist salute. There we go. Now he looks like he's ready to help some people. That is for sure. We're in the helping business now. Of course, we just did the quest. That's the thing about the responders, though. Like, once you do that, It's there's no daily for that, right? I just have vital equipment, Coppa Squatter, Leap of Faith, Lehman. Oh, this is the ghoul one. New arrivals, miscellaneous, wayward souls. Or am I missing something? Is there an event where we're no, I didn't miss anything. Well, engage. Hello. Vote Razorback. It's not very respondery though. We're going for the helpful thing. Let's see here. Whoops, quests. That's the Brotherhood one. I mean, we could check out the... I don't really want to do Brotherhood stuff. We could check out the Brotherhood. Let's check out the Brotherhood. Why not? Listen to the Brotherhood message. People of Appalachia. I think you have to listen to this all the way through, too. Like, it doesn't let you just, like, start it and then stop it. You have to listen to her voice all the way through. Unfortunately. Let's do some liquid. Do some company tea. Do some pemmican. Do some more pemmican. Remember people glitched in the room and found a Gauss rifle variant called the Presidential Gauss Rifle? Oh, wow. Why can't you get the Rust Kingdom location known for the Burning Springs achievement in all areas? Because it's broken. The way to do it, Psycho Boy, the fix, is to go to the Burning Springs, then join a daily op, then quit the server, and then when you come back in, it'll discover it. That's the fix, if I have that right. That's the fix for any location that you're not able to find in the Burning Springs, that you've been there, but it doesn't do the thing, the achievement or the challenge or whatever. That's what you do. Crocodile Dundee style. I agree, Psycho Boy, but that is the fix, right? Fort Atlas. Okay, so we'll go to Fort Atlas. Oh, there's test your metal. Let's go test our metal, maybe. Actually, I don't know. Is anyone doing that event? Just popped up. We'll see. If people are doing it, they're doing it. If not, that's fine too. We'll just go outside here and do some more strolling. But you know, you have to be in the exact spot where the symbol... Well, there's two issues, Mandy. There's one where it doesn't come up on your map. Like you get in the exact spot where the symbol is. And, oh, you mean before you leave the thing? Okay, so you go to the symbol, and then from when you're on the symbol, then you join the daily op, and oh geez. But yeah. Or discovered on a new character, or yeah. But that's the fix, roughly thereabouts. Before you leave to the daily op. Okay, so you want to go to the exact spot on the map where the symbol is, and then we got something. We got trouble up here. Oh, it's just some bugs. Oh, wow. We got bees. We got giant bees and regular sized bees. Oh, wait. Is this the explosive one? Never mind. We don't want to use explosive. We're trying to help the robots. That's a recipe to be in a fight with a White Spring robot, which I don't want. Necrosis, hello. You have to leave the server while in the daily op? Yes, you leave the server while you're in the daily op. Hey, Angel. Welcome, Mike. Welcome. You're just in time. We've been waiting for you to start. All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Angel's here, so we can go ahead and get started. Are people doing this? I don't know. Mandy's doing it. All right, I'll go help Mandy. You haven't missed much, Angel. Honestly, I've just been walking around. That's mostly just been me walking and talking. Let's do this. I'm not afraid. Oh, she already started. Okay, good. Let's see how we do. Fighting robots for sport. That's not really involved with our mission, though. I mean, look at this. We're all set up to help people and whatever, and we're fighting robots just for sport. Angry Kid is a badass. Angry. He earned the glowing outfit. Oh, you gave him a glowing outfit? Nice. Nice. I think it's just the two of us. All right, we got this. Probably. I mean, come on. I survived the burning springs. This is nothing. This is just stupid clankers. I hear stuff. I don't. There we go. Little radiation never hurt anybody. Hey, Jim. He was jumping around like crazy, so he's liking the outfit is what you're saying. That's great. I mean, it's always fun when you give them something and they actually use it and like it. Instead of going, oh man, you got me clothes for Christmas? You have a gripe? Lay it on me. Start a headhunt. Whoops. Trying to read and fight. Not very good combo. There we go. I'm not used to having to do anything. This event is usually so full you can't even get hits on things. The reason why you use please and thank you in chat GPT. Let's see here. Start a headhunt. Your first one you started. By the time you load in, someone else had already started, got the rewards, but what did, oh. Yeah. That's a problem. I've heard that. Usually when I hear those complaints, it's on PlayStation as well. It sounds like the load times are just so bad that happens. People load in and it just takes them forever to, wait, this one's red, but I can't VATS him still. Come on. There we go. I've heard that complaint before on PlayStation. On PC, I haven't had that issue yet. I've only had one person start one for me and I'm like, fine. I mean, I was standing right there. It's like, okay, I'll go inside. You can do the sprint after launching. But yeah, I've heard that. I've seen that complaint a lot from PlayStation people, just because the load times can be so long. Like when people start yours saves you the trouble. Yeah, I think it's just if your network though. If you have a network issues, it's a problem because some people are loading in. It's taking them a long time to load in, and it's like and especially if you bought it, right? It's like I paid 5,000 caps and I didn't even get to participate. I got the rewards and nothing else. We're going for crippling here. Gonna give everyone preferred parking. All these robots. Hopefully that's not offensive. Hopefully that's not something that's offensive. I don't know. It's not meant, is it? It's not meant. Not meant to be offensive. They can put a timer after the flare is launched. Well, and that's the thing. It's like they launch the flare and it's instant spawn of the enemies, which you know. I think there's definitely improvements that can be made to the system for sure, as it is. On PC, honestly, what I'm seeing is kind of the opposite. I go to the event and the person waits forever to launch the nuke or launch the flare. And I'm not really seeing people stealing them for the most part. Like I said, it happened to me one time and I was, you know, it was a situation where maybe it was on stream. I don't know. I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I don't have to run up and do it. That's great. Was it last gen consoles? How many Abraxadine intel do you need to get the new plasma guns? You need 76 for the first one, Hermos, for the 3-star version, and then for the 4-star version, you need all of them. I think 145 is what you need, to my knowledge. It's 76 for the first one. It'll show you under challenges, Hermos. Let's see, can I do the... Oh, I'll show you after. It'll actually show up in the challenges, and it'll actually say that's your reward. People still launch flares ASAP on servers you connect to. I mean, sometimes I see it that way, but I've seen a lot of slow launches on PC where I'm sitting there. I mean, people are literally waiting for like a minute and a half before they launch it. And I think it's just people just trying to be courteous, honestly. Most of the time is what I think is. I mean, I think some of the time it could be people confused, not really sure what they're supposed to do. But somebody left. Oh, Tom, I think. I think if we cripple enough, they're all crippled though. They should just explode. Pardon me. Minamoto, hello. You have 200 water posters. You're saving it till they increase the odds. The odds of what? The odds of getting better loot. Ooh, my health is all the way down. Odds of what? Would be my question. The only weapon with 4 stars at the moment, yes, Hermos. That's the only 4-star weapon outside of raids, yes. Unless you want to count some of the other things. I mean, honestly, I would say something like Western Spirit. I consider that a 4-star because the bonus effect you get on it is as good as a lot of 4 stars. You get bonus damage, bonus ammo capacity. The thing with Gunther's Big Iron, you get bonus damage and you get bonus reload speed, like 45% faster reload speed. That's as good or better than a lot of 4-star effects. So, yeah, I mean, but they're not official 4 stars, no. So as far as that goes, it is the only thing. Doesn't help when the flare's half a mile from where the people are, and oh, it's terrible. And sometimes you spawn on the opposite side. Yeah, there's a lot of improvements that can be made, I think, with that. I mean, right now the system is, and they got feedback on it, but nothing really changed. I mean, the flares, it's what it was on day 1 of the PTS. So it's not like, you know, there was feedback. And this last PTS wasn't very good in terms of, you know, listening to feedback. Stuff basically was just, this is how it is. And yeah. Overeater's Urban Scout plus Strength. Nocturnal Tesla when you want to zap them at night. And Cloaking Robot. And I learned a thing, and my notifications are broken, so I have no idea what that is. I wonder what I know in terms of legendary effects at this point. Let's see. In case there's something I unlocked I don't know about. Didn't get Rust Kingdom discovered even doing the Ops Leave World thing. May have to try it a couple times. I don't know. I haven't done it myself. Let's see. So I know Unyielding. There you go. Nocturnal. All right. Cloaking, Chameleon, Regenerating. All right. Second star, I know Heavy Hitters Empowered, and third star, Dissipating Durability. Okay. Nothing. I don't think that's anything new from before. All right. Let's go Journey to. Oh, that's a lot of stim backs. I don't need that many. Don't even need that many, really, but it is where we are. I like this combination of effects, though. It's very beefy. It's like a beefy backpack and honeycomb. Don't need that. Okay, where's an out? Well, let's see. Did I pick up the train? I didn't pick up the train station yet. We'll try this again. We'll at least pick up the train station this time. 2 plays. I mean, I haven't tried that method myself. I'm just not, you know, I've discovered all the locations, but I haven't got the challenge done. Is Cold Shoulder broken? It doesn't seem to slow down enemies you shoot. I haven't noticed Hermos because most of the time I've only used it on enemies that I'm hitting and killing. So I haven't heard any. I mean, if it's broken, I haven't heard anything. Don't see the ice effect. I have noticed that though, where the ice effect isn't showing up. Well, no, I noticed that. It may be something to do with cryo, because I was using, what was I using that was, oh, I didn't notice that on my stream. So on the Christmas stream, I was using the cryolator, and I noticed a lot of enemies were not showing that effect, but I think they were still slowing down. I think. Not positive though. You shoot the whole miner stalker with a cold shoulder, do you freeze him? You shouldn't be able to. No, he's immune to spell effects, because that's just a spell. It's not supposed to do it. Whether it does it or not, it's not supposed to. But as far as damage goes, I was using one because we had that shotgun challenge the other day, and I was using it on a character that wasn't, I had no specials, you know, nothing spec for shotguns, and it's like, boom, everything's just one. It's so strong, it's crazy. Oh, I picked this up already. Oh, did I pick it up before and I wasn't looking right? That's probably what happened. Okay. Here we go, onward and forward. Let's go to the Atlas people. See what they're all about. And that's always a possibility. I could do a little bit of the Atlas questline just to see if the Brotherhood people are a good fit. I like the Responder people, but maybe the Brotherhood people are a good fit too. I don't think so, Derek. I'm pretty sure no. It was one of those things that was intended as a maybe at some point, but I wasn't getting any random ones, so no, I have no mutations. And I never think to check player vendors. I'm doing okay without them, so I'm just kind of good without them. Finding funny legendary effects and crafting is just item enchanting from Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, it's magical stuff. I mean, that's all they are, is just magic. I think it depends on who's shooting it. You have the touch. You don't. You don't. I don't have any kind of touch. Nothing I do is magic. Cruz, hello! Anyone on PS that can craft you 10 lucid mods or replace the legendary modules? Well, there you go. If you're on PlayStation, if someone's going to replace the modules. No marsupial. Yeah, no marsupial. No nothing. No speed demon. No. Because I was like, oh, I'll get speed demon. Here I am. Still no speed demon. I'm just... Let's see. We're walking the roads. I don't know why I'm avoiding the roads. I'm not afraid of anything here. Like, the roads here are so much less dangerous than the stuff that attacks you. There's no packs of death claws. There's no... what's the one? The Gatling laser. The Gatling laser obliterators. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know that I was good. I mean, I was honestly, I would just think probably speed demon on this one. I'm not, but it's fine. The problem is, Psycho Boys, I always get unlucky with that. I go soak in a river and I end up getting like unstable isotope or something stupid like that. Do I think there's a secret nuke boss in Burning Springs? No. I mean, I don't, but... That should be enough to get him to explode. But who knows? I mean, I don't know they're leaning in that way. I think what they may end up doing at some point is giving us content that's maybe not a... I mean, I don't know. It's not something I thought about, really. But I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think there's any kind of secret anything. Because that's the thing with this game, is if there was some secret way to... If there was some secret boss that was triggerable, it would have been found. Like, if it was in the game right now, someone would have found it by now. Have I done the raid weekly? No, I haven't done any raids since... when did I do the last raid? We do a raid on Tuesday. Did I do one on... No, I didn't do one on Tuesday. I haven't done one. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you want to do a raid, Bane, I'm sure. I mean, this character's not going to be all that amazing, but I mean, obviously I can gather fuel, but if you want to go into a raid, I'll follow you. I'll make that deal with you. If you want to go into a raid, we'll see how this does. I mean, I have no... Oh, yeah, raids without marsupial or a jetpack are rough. So we'll see how that goes. For the people that I say, hey, do you ever do them without power armor? I'll do you one better. Ali does right on Mr. 3 stream. Nah, I didn't do it on his last stream. He was like, I left as they were doing the raid. That was the thing. You're good? All right. Want to use a super sledge, but you don't like the design of it? Oh, well. There's, I'm trying to think, what skins are there? There's the Blood Eagle skin. Oh, if you don't like the design, yeah, there's not much you can do. A wanted stream? No, that's just me getting killed over and over again. I did one stream where I kept getting wanted and I just got wrecked. Just, yeah. It's funny at first and then it just gets old. It just gets older. You know, it's like, okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. All right, that's great. I'm dead. That's awesome. I'll pass. I've had that idea and I thought I would do that. I'd do like a whole stream where I was wanted, but yeah, 3.5 hours of that, no. 15 minutes of it is enough. Small, hello. Hope the Vault 33 backpack makes a return. Everything seems to come back eventually. Sometimes it could be years, but kind of comes back eventually. Raiders, yes. Blood Eagles. We're all about killing Blood Eagles. I gotta say, the shotgun is doing pretty well. I don't even remember the effects on it. I think it's furious. She's one shot. Yeah, their power. I should have looked. Oh, darn it. I should have looked at his resistances before shooting him because I'm kind of curious. I haven't really paid attention to see if their resistances are. I mean, in power armor versus what the Burning, because the Burning Springs ones actually have resistance. Like they're wearing actual real power armor, not just painted on power armor. Yep, there's a tenderizer. Fugitive stream. I didn't kill my wife. Be the change. Okay, so we've got this. Let's do a bunch of these things. Where am I going? Oh, I'm still going. Laser pistol. That might be my first laser pistol that I found on this character. First laser gun, rather. Okay, so let's put down a one of these guys. Do this. And continue on our journey. And Atlas is going to want us to go all the way farther away, and we'll cut that journey down by fast traveling. Oh, you're doing a raid. You said you're good. Okay, I took that to mean that you weren't going to do one. All right, let's fast travel to him and see where it puts me. Hopefully somewhere close to there. Revolutionary General Outfit bundle hasn't returned. Oh, okay. Learn painkiller after 100 wanted posters. Well, that's good. I mean, learning anything is good. Hopefully other people will join. I don't know about this Brutus person, but I discovered the Gleaming Depths. There's a challenge. Now I have the title, whatever that is, the Gleaming something or other. Freeze every enemy stream. The objective? Well, the objective for this character was to go over to the Burning Springs. I went right from the vault to the Burning Springs and to become a bounty hunter. And that's what I did for the first, what part is this? Is this 6 or 5? This is 6, right? Or is this 7? I think this is part 6. So for the first 5 parts, that's what I did. And decided that I didn't want to. And there's a backstory. If you're interested in the backstory, it's in the description. And I wrote a backstory for the character. But I decided that he's not satisfied with the life of a bounty hunter and just killing raiders in the Burning Springs. And so he's returned home. And not really a goal. Now he's just trying to find a place to fit in. That's a little less, murder for hire-y. So he likes the responders, and we're going to go check out the Brotherhood and see what he thinks of them. Cryolator. That was last stream. I used the Cryolator the whole stream. As Santa Claus. I think it's going to be a 3-person raid. I don't know if Brutus is going to join us. So someone's going to have to carry the damage. I don't see Brutus on the map either. Whatever. Let's see. What's my weapon looking like? All right, my condition's okay. And my armor should be good. It was all repaired using Fix It Good. Oh, I forgot to mod this. That's okay. Let's see.
Alert.
Company T's good. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know. Like I said, someone's going to have to do the damage because it isn't going to be me probably. But yeah, this character's probably going to go, he'll either be end today or Monday, and then we'll do another one. What condition is my condition in? Okay. And let the AP come back. Yeah, I don't know that I can take a lot of hits. Ow! Ow! That hurts. Stop shooting me. It's actually decent damage. The problem is ammo capacity. Oh. Yay, we won. Complete the Guardian 5 out of 5. What? What is that about? What is that? Complete 5 out of 5. This character's never done a raid before. I thought that was if that's an account wide thing. I've done it way more than 5 times. Reaperman, hello. Do you remember Bethesda's first attempt on raid back in 2019? Yeah, I mean that didn't go well. I mean I kind of would have liked to have tried it, but let's see, Valkyrie, all I can do is scrap it. I can't trade it or anything. It would be crazy if I actually unlocked, if I got some good mods here. I mean, I guess I'll get some 4 stars, but they can be tradable. I'm assuming Bane's, one of you is defending. I know it isn't me. This will fail. Because with 2 people gathering, it'll take longer. And I don't, ooh. This is going to be rough. Not having a jetpack, not being able to, yeah. And I don't have Speed Demon either. If I survive this without Speed Demon, ooh. Berta's left. Anyone want to join a raid? Anyone, Psycho Boy or Hex? Since you're in the server, if either one of you want to join in, I'm good whenever. Timely return of Vault 94 raid would be cool. Yeah, except for it was broken as can be, right? Time to run for dinner. All right, Andrew. Have a good dinner. You're good. All right. Rum refill. All right. Pause the raid. It's already going to be slow enough. I think it's just going to be 3 of us. Is what it's looking like.
Low fuel, drilling.
All right, where's she going?
Please add fuel.
All right, that's where I was going. Well, I can't go down the middle because that requires an up jump, and that's, well, let's try this. This may be a problem, but we'll go up here first. Get this one out of the way. But yeah, if I have one chasing me, I don't know if I'll be able to outrun it. And I don't have a ton of AP either, so I have to be really careful. This will be tough. This will be tough. This is not a raid-ready character by any stretch of the imagination. We'll see. Wait, how'd she come out of that door? Didn't you go in over here? Oh, man. Mandy, you run the screwiest ways when you're running for this stuff. Okay. I hear one coming. I may have one in my face when I turn around. Maybe. I hear him. So far, so good, though. All right, I got 2 fuel. I did my part. All right, I think what we'll do is maybe try in here. It feels so slow. When I'm running this now, it feels so slow. Okay, he's right there. That's the thing. I kind of have to be a little careful just because, it's like I don't want to run out of AP at the wrong time. Since I'm already running slower, I had to kind of pay attention. I have like one eye on my AP bar at all times. I'm not used to playing with a character that's hampered like this. I'm so slow, and I feel it too. Okay, but that means if he's down there, I can maybe run. Okay, he did a fast one on me. I have 3 pieces of AP refresh though, so that should be decent. I can't hear him as a problem, so let's see here. They're growing angry. Okay, out of my way. I have no idea what Mandy's plan is here. I don't even know. Okay. That's whatever you're doing, it's not it's I don't know what you're doing. I have a feeling it's gonna get me killed though. It's, yeah, I don't know. I can never figure out what's going on there. Now she's over there. Okay, just drag the stalkers all over the place. And this one's here. This one I have no idea because, yeah. Landless. I think there's still one in here though. Unless does she grab it? I don't know. Or maybe it didn't spawn in. Okay, he's over there. Ah. This is like the slowest gathering in the world. There's her headlamp. Okay. This is going. Mandy, I don't know. Your routes are just so screwy. I mean, it's like you're trying to cover as much ground as possible. You go in one side and come out the complete opposite side. Every time. It's just nuts. It adds an extra layer of challenge, I will say, when that happens. Let's see. So, is there one here? All right, there's one here. We're almost to the point where we can get the easy... Okay. See, when you're running in, I'm always worried that there's going to be a stalker on your butt ready to get me. But I think the easy ones are going to be up for grabs at this point. Since we only need 3 more after this. Assuming they're still there. I'm hoping they're still there.
Warning.
Okay, that one's gone. Are the easy ones grabbed? No, there's an easy one here. Okay, so we still need like, how about this one on the end? I'm doing a check before we run in with the easy one. So that one's gone too. Okay, so let's see. We need one more from in here. I hear one, but I can never, okay, he's there. Okay, they're there. Okay, this is, all right. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this easy one, I guess, since you're deep and I'm not. So yeah, I would say the #1 perk, I was like, not being able to get a high would be frustrating, but not having speed demon is frustrating, I will say. Did we get it? Oh, we got it. Good job, everybody. Whew. All right, how many messages I miss? Not that much. Good. Done the fuel with 20 with a level 20 plus before. I have too. I did that on a I did it on a really early character. I did the raid. Was like I took a character from the vault, I think, on a stream. Wish you knew that. You know, Angel, it's just about repetition. And honestly, I can't say that I know it that well. It's more about knowing how the mole miners move. Like I always say, it's like how I know how they move. I mean, I know it. But I mean, I still get lost. I go and I come out an area and I'm not quite sure where I am. But I know kind of how the mole miners move and stuff, and I think that makes a big difference. But yeah, I know the map a bit. I don't know it like crazy well. I am so slow. But yeah, I did. I took a character. I took that character from like the vault to the raid. And he ended up coming out like, I gained a lot of levels. But yeah, it's always, it's a challenging thing. Okay, so, where's the chem box right there? Probably should be using supers, but that's okay. All right. No strategy except not dying, the route is living. No, I kind of figured that was the case, Mandy. It plays out like there's not really... It plays out like no strategy. It plays out like chaos. And it's like, okay, well, if you want it challenging. The aristocrats I just scrapped, still have not unlocked it. Was it a thing? I didn't even notice. I just scrapped out of habit.
Routine security scan initiated.
Memories, Mike Miner move, hundreds of scrapping. Oh.
Command center compromised. System detect insufficient countermeasures.
Well, I'm doing damage. I'm getting numbers. Yeah, my lack of AP is. My plan is to get on duty of the shield protection duty when I figure out where they're gonna focus. Looks like I may be going over there towards C.
Shield generator online. Defensive
Is it me? Oh, it's me. I got it. All right, I guess I'm gonna camp out up here. The first one they go to is always the one they go to the most, so I'm just gonna chill here. Keep this one going. Let them do all the damage. Did your first raid for Christmas, they insisted you run when you told them repeatedly you didn't know where to go? You thought defending was a better role? It depends on what you're... It depends. I mean, if you're spec'd out wrong, defending just can go horribly wrong really quickly. It's not me, is it? It's not me. I mean, defending is one of those things, if you're not set up right for it, it doesn't go well.
Security is now vulnerable.
But yeah, running your first time is almost certain death as well. I mean, it's a learning experience. Hey, Vent, welcome, welcome. But did you enjoy the raid overall, or were you just like, I hate that, I'm never doing it again? I'm doing too much damage with that shotgun? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's the case. I will most definitely die at this stage, I would say. I mean, I don't think staying alive is gonna be, it's gonna be too difficult, because I can't get up high, so I'm not going to be able to get out of the way. I got a Vulcan helmet, there we go. Oh, and I got a Berserker's mod. We'll just scrap it. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see here. Still have time on that one. Let's do that. Died quickly. It was like watching a stream. If mole miners don't one punch you anymore, the one and only really tricky part. Yeah, I saw that. That's how it is in the PTS. I think it's a bug because I think what's happening is they're trying to kind of offset the change to the resistances and stuff on armor, although it shouldn't matter on the mole miners. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like they've monkeyed with the raids, like the Guardian doesn't do any damage now and whatever. I would not expect that stuff to go live like that, but yeah, I'll give this a try. But I'm guessing it's gonna be a quick death for me, or I could do the go down below. But I'm willing to give this a try. Whatever, I'll push the button. I don't really want to die though. I'm not gonna try to die. That's not my plan. Oh man, Bane. Jeez. I'm already stimming. I can't. Oh man, I have like no jump, no jetpack, no nothing. Jeez. I'm screwed. If I go down there, I won't be able to get out. That's the problem. Is like I have no jump ability. There we go. All right, we'll do it this way. Uh-oh. No, I can't be down there. Yeah, it's like I'm trapping myself in. No. I'm trying. I can't move. I got punched. I survived something. This is terrible. It's like no jetpack, no bars. I can't move. I can't move. Damn it. Oh well. I knew that was probably gonna go the way it was gonna go. I didn't want to hide though. I wanted to actually try and help. I didn't want to be where I just hide and didn't do anything. But yeah, this is hard. When you can't get up high, this is such a difficult level. And the fact that I couldn't move wasn't helping. I'm already running slowly. Finally fixing the events after you. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're fixing them. I know that's their goal, but I don't know if they're making them better. Because, I don't know. I mean, one of the things they need to do, I think, is to take, like Moonshine Jamboree, they added the, they did something with Moonshine Jamboree, like added rewards or something. But, like, that event needs to be shortened, right? Like, they can't just, like, make the event, you know, change the rewards. That event is too long. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're fixable, but we'll see. Wanted me to go kill toads. Yeah, and I could have done that as well, but I think it would have been... I don't know. I wanted to do this. I wanted to see if I could help with this. It's got to be close, though. I mean, that mole miner's got to be about dead. I think. Pretty close. Oh, and something else. So I saw this just today. They finally data mined so in terms of the under armors, you know how they're adding an armor slot, they're taking away the shielded no longer gives you a stat buff. It just gives you resistances and stuff. So they'll have the second mod slot for the style that gives you the, you know, the stat buffs. And so that was finally data mined what the drop chances are. And basically it's like a guaranteed drop. So if you don't know it and you do that, whatever that activity is, that event or whatever, it'll be a guaranteed drop is how it is right now in the files. So, oh, I got a 4-star mod, Rangers. So that's a thing. So at least it sounds like it's not gonna be some stupid grind. You just basically do the event or whatever is required to get it and you'll get it. So that's good news for anyone that was worried they were gonna have to grind like crazy. What's the weight on this? Let's do that many. Since I don't have bandolier. So that's good news. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna be over encumbered no matter what, because I'm gonna get 300 pound box of stuff. Only good option, Team Brotherhood and Vault Styles. Well, and there's also the one that'll give you the, like some of them will be purchasable. So you'll be able just to buy some of them. like right out. And it doesn't even seem like the rep matters. Like one of them had like cautious rep. So basically you have to meet, well, I mean, if it's from Mortimer, I'm trying to remember if there was one, because if it's from Mortimer, you have to actually do the vault raid before he even shows up. So I don't know. They need to give us the ability to use Under Armour as normal clothing. That'd be nice. Raider style is very good. Well, yeah, 5 luck. I'm ready. Hopefully I can live. We'll see. Again, I have limited jump, and yeah. This game, it does require a certain amount of verticality to be able. Should I try crippling the... Is there only certain plates that can be crippled? Because I'm not doing anything as far as that goes. Uh-oh. Ah, Life Giver was probably a good option, though. my little hops, my little bunny hops that I have going on. I'm glad my teammates are doing damage because I'm doing nothing. This is what you call being carried through a raid. All right, now Bats is just like, nope, you're not gonna hit anything. Where's the tail? There it is. Uh-oh, no. I think life-saving or something kicked in there. Yeah, that was, all right. I mean, I survived, so there's that. Jeez. You can cripple any plate? I wasn't doing anything. I don't know why it wasn't crippling. I mean, I'm set up for it, but, or am I set up for it? I don't know. Scoundrel, hello. Learning these new mods are tough enough as it is. Yeah, everything's tough enough to learn, so at least that's some relief for people. Assuming it stays that way. If the team is usually cripple like 3 plates. Well, I think I have a life-saving piece. Good job, everybody. Whoops. I think one of my armor pieces is life. Yeah, I have a life-saving piece. There's a reason I kept it, so life-saving kept in. So that wasn't good luck. That was good prep is what that was. Let's see. Let's do the... is that a miscellaneous? What is that anyway? I know it's under new, but I'm kind of curious. Oh, it's under aid. That's a weird spot to put that under aid. Let's see what we got, though. I got an anti-armor Gatling plasma with VATS enhanced, luck, and pinpointers. Jeez. That's actually not terrible. That's actually pretty good. We'll save that, though. We'll move that to another character. A Berserker shovel with encirclers, rapid... Wow, Berserker's weapon speed strength. All right. I got a heavy metal right arm, cloaking, hazmat durability, and miasma. All right. And then I got a mutant slayer. I'll have to scrap this one because that's not movable. Oh, with reflective, too. Would be kind of funny if I learned it, but I'll scrap this one since I can't transfer that. But I'll move the other ones over to another character. There's no point in scrapping 4 stars on this guy. That would be just nuts. But yeah, the Gatling Plasma is not half bad. Let's see, what was it? The Union. Nothing learned. I'm shocked. I totally expected that to happen. All right, let's put these 4 stars away. 1, 2, 3 of those. And do some other things. And another helmet. Oh, and I got a 4-star mod. Actually, this was I mean, I got a 4-star mod, which is better than I do on... That's better than I do most of the time. And an Overeaters. This character's actually done okay. Let's store some drugs. Let's see. Store about... a lot of Radaway. All right, that's a bit. What do we have left? Oh, we have scrap. Let's do some scrap. And probably have some plans. Basic, oh, I have a lot of repair kits. I guess I'll say 18 repair kits. That's crazy. It's nuts. The fusion cores. Oh, here's some fusion cores for you, Mandy. I mean, they're not fully charged. I can't use them. So there's some fusion cores. They're partial charge, but it'll work for your power armor. All right, let's go here. Clean up our situation. Hey, Lex. Holiday gifts are great for conjuring ammo mid-boss fight. Oh, geez. Yes. For Don Pedro, which is better, explosive? I like explosive penetrating personally, Peter. I mean, it gives you the benefits of both, so that's the way I would always go. Be careful though. Right now, explosive on that is giving double damage. It's bugged, so that means if you're not set up to resist explosive damage, you're probably in. You could kill yourself. I know that's a thing people have done.
Violation of hotel policies may result in detention, removal, and...
Right, it's hard to do more damage. The Fat Man is a nice surprise. Interesting. What'd I come here for? Oh, probably just to, let's see here. I don't really need that many. What do I have? I have 13 improved repair kits. I don't imagine. I'm just going to drop these basic ones. They're just weight I don't need. Put away our outfits. Just try and make my inventory a little cleaner. And what else did we have? We had, mystery magazine package. And the other stuff is, there's a serum. I gotta, yeah, see, that's how I roll with serums. Electrically charged. I'm gonna pass on that. Another one of those serums that I'm just not really all that excited to have. And yeah, look at that, 20,000 caps on this character. That's crazy. Nothing to spend. Okay, where did I put a 10? I put a 10 down somewhere. That's as far as I made it. All right, on to Alice. We're gonna go. Don Pedro, do 4K damage per shot. Don Pedro's great. Taking yourself down, shooting a feral ghoul right at your face with explosive penetration. Yeah, so my experience on the with the Don Pedro, I haven't used one on live yet, was on the PTS. But the character that was using it on the PTS had fireproof and a dense chest piece. So, you know, explosive damage really isn't going to do much for that against that character. So, how did this do against my? I'll use one of my improved repair kits. There we go. Never have to worry about that again. What about my armor though? Yeah, my armor was all in really good shape. So yeah, all right. We survived. Level 128. How many of these do I have? Oh, just one. All right, I guess I haven't leveled up that much. Haven't done that much. Explosive shotgun has killed you several times. Yeah, I always build in explosive resistance to my characters, so it's not something I ever. 35 water. All right, whatever. That's fine. Let's do another company tea and a pemmican. There we go. We're swimming in water, which I guess is where you'd want to swim, right? You'd want to swim in water. How long has it been since you've seen me do a Rose quest? It's been a minute. I'm trying to think, because before this character, I basically went like, 6 weeks without just doing random stuff. I wasn't even doing new characters. And the character before that, what did I do on that one? I'm trying to remember what the last character I did was. Yeah, it may have been a bit since I've done most of the quests, which is kind of nice. It's good to take a break from them once in a while. They were reducing incoming explosive damage at PTS, so probably go back. Well, that's the thing. I mean, they're reducing your own damage by like self-damage by 90% or something. So I would think that would just everything is it's possible everybody's overtuned a little too much. There's a possibility that's what's going on. Oh, what's this mod? Anything I might want? Vicious receiver, no. I hear the alarm. I'm learning stuff. I have no idea what I'm learning because my notifications are dead. Check DR for PA enemy here. Yeah, there wasn't any PA enemies though. They were all just the regular ones. Unfortunately. But yeah, I would have forgotten, but yes. The glowing cockroach. When the patch comes, it will be viable to have a character that may use their own feet to kill enemies. If it comes through that way, yeah. And I don't think that should be the case, but whatever. Doesn't matter what I think. Have to ditch the gamma gun after the next update. Yeah, and I don't know how that's going to shake out, Vent. Because I know that concern has been raised on the PTS where people are like, wait a minute, I'm using the gamma gun to irradiate myself. And if you take away the self-damage, what happens there? So I don't know. It's possible that could get adjusted. I don't know. Is this a present dispenser? It's locked. Of course it is. And I don't have any lockpick. Yeah, I would, if it was me, I would make the instead of 90% less, I would say, oh, Fat Man equals 900% more damage to yourself. Instant death. Just firing it. That would be what I would build into the Fat Man. Pulling the trigger kills you. Even if you aim it far away, just instant death. If event, you know, if event is going, you kill yourself with a Fat Man. That's what I would do. Saltron head pistol still exists. Yeah, but it would be well, I guess that's true because it just gives you radiation damage. It's not self-damage, right? It's just radiation every time you fire it. Yeah, that's possible. It's a different kind of thing though, right? Like if you're using the gamma gun as like a weapon, I mean, I guess if you're only using it for irradiating yourself, but the gamma gun just gives you so much rads at once. So we have people, they seem to not be, they don't want to shoot me. All right, that's cool. That's a good sign. They don't want to shoot me on sight. I'm always in favor of not shooting me on sight. People can't suicide spawn forward after each stage of the raid. Well, if they could just fix that, yeah. And maybe that's part of what's inspiring it. Make it so people can't, oh, I complete a quest just by walking. I complete a walking quest. Awesome. Special animation where the bomb just slides off the rails on the floor in front of the player. Yes. Congratulations, you have or build that into mini nukes. There's like a 25% chance that when you pull the trigger, it will fail. Because of a design flaw, it'll just slide off and kill you. That'd be cool. It's like, am I gonna do damage to them or am I gonna die?
Any news? Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate.
Reducing radiation resistance in PA. Reducing radiation resistance. Well, no. They're eliminating the radiation reduction from power armor. They're actually increasing resistances. They're reducing the reduction. The reduction is going away.
But if you're interested,
Doubt the raid suicide thing is the reason you can still spawn the toxic. Yeah, I don't think that would be the reason they're doing it. Pardon me.
Welcome to Fort Atlas.
2-star mods. Lame. Yeah, the rewards suck. Pardon me. Hopefully they do something about that. Oh, treasure map. Bought a Brotherhood coat because of finally back into the game. You think it's a great outfit? It looks really cool. I'm just not spending 1,200 atoms on an outfit, on one outfit. I refuse. Even though I have more atoms than I know what to do with, I know that I'm not going to do that.
The outer perimeter is still insecure.
Just being stubborn.
Provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're a
200% more damage, but you have a 25% to have a critical failure. It doesn't need 200% more damage.
What I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted.
Are there any Abraxo briefcases inside Highway Town? Yes. There's a bunch inside Highway Town, and there are some on top of Highway Town. So there's a lot there. Primary weapon is a Fat Man. At events? Do you use that at events with other players? That's not very friendly.
I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I leave the server. If I'm on a server where someone's doing that, I just leave.
Paladin.
100 raids during double XP and maybe got 10 or 12. Yeah, it's terrible.
You're here with a
I mean, a full raid, and I've said this since raids became a thing on the PTS. One raid, no matter what I get during the raid, when the raid is over, I should be guaranteed to come away with at least one 4-star mod box every single time. And the fact that you can do multiple raids and not even get a 4-star item, let alone a 4-star mod box, sucks. And it's kind of killed my interest in doing them.
Wanting normally
have it like a trait.
The other hopefuls until we decide whether you're
grunt hunt.
But there's some.
I wish they had 4-star grunt hunts and 4-star. I mean, because once you do like so many whatever, you get 2-star and 3-star. I wish it was 4-star grunt hunts. That'd be cool.
If you're really,
I mean, the time for them. I mean, it's been a year. Keeping 4 stars locked to raids at this point is just bad. Like it shouldn't be still. They shouldn't be gatekeeping this hard. There should be other, especially since the odds aren't very good. And when you look at the odds of learning one, so it's not just the odds of getting one, but once you get one, you scrap and you have a 1% chance. I mean, it's not very good what they've done. They've just made it worse.
Never understood.
It's like they say the players are. I mean, what's his name? John Rush, he's even said our players are reward driven. And so what do? Let's reduce the amount of rewards they get. And that'll be the incentive to do more raids. I don't know how that math works, but whatever. Weekly challenge idea is good. I don't love that either, to be honest, because I don't think the reward, I mean, maybe the idea of a weekly challenge, but I think it should be 4 4-star mod boxes, not 4 items. So I do think it would be good if it said, hey, we're going to give you 4 random 4-star mods in the cache. I think that would be so much better. That'd be miles better than what they're doing now. So then once a week, you'd at least be guaranteed 4 4-star boxes. Pardon me. So yeah, that would be better. But giving us 4 items that are probably just scrap with a 1% chance, it's like, here's 4 1% chances. Because really that's what they're giving you. And that's assuming you don't already know that particular one. So yeah, I don't like, I mean, the idea is good, but as usual, the implementation is not good.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny gun.
Sunset Sarsaparilla bundle.
For self-defense.
But it's just not enough. It's not enough of an incentive to do a raid. 4 4-star items because it's one thing. It's one, and it's only tradable. Like I got 4 items, but only 3 of them were tradable. One of them was a union, and so that's character locked, right? So that's not, it's 4 items, and that's just, your chances are so low. Like once a week. I mean, if you think about it, it's like, okay, once a week, you get 4 chances of 1% to learn a 4-star effect. That's shitty. I'm not gonna mince words. That's shitty. So, you know, that it should be mod boxes. I mean, if at least it was mod boxes, we could use them. We could scrap them if we wanted. We'd still have the 1% chance. But if it was something like pinpointers, maybe I just want to use this instead. That would be better. But that's not what they did. So, and the fact that it's like, if it was every day and it was 4 items, all right, that's better. Every day I get 4, but it's once a week. If you're only gonna do once a week, you gotta do better than what you're doing. So, just my opinion, and I'm sure nobody agrees with me ever. But yeah, limiting the number of raids you do on a stream is a plus in your book. Oh, I'm not saying I would do a bunch of raids on a stream. I mean, I would just do them. I mean, most of my raiding is off stream. I've done a lot of raids. Most of them have not been recorded or on stream. See, Obi-Wan agrees. Back to the first year's RNG, yeah.
The Brotherhood is not.
Well, the thing is, like, adjusting the rewards a year later and making them way worse. I mean, it's way worse. It's a huge downgrade to what we had before. I mean, yes, we got a weekly cache, but when you factor in the stuff that we got in the raid, like the drop chances on every stage, it's so much worse. And that weekly reward doesn't even come close to making up for it. So
that's irrelevant.
It's like a year later, we're gonna make because usually as time goes by, stuff becomes more common, and the opposite has come with the raid. Everything is more scarce. So yeah,
people did not. That's everything.
1% chance you have scrap possibly 500 aristocrats and still haven't unlocked it. Yeah, well, it's always a chance. I mean, sometimes you may get it on the first one, and sometimes you may get 500 and not get it. So
I gave you a job to do. Unless you're done.
World has so much to teach us.
Bounty hunts feel way more rewarding. They are, except no 4 stars. And again, the 1% chance is still there. And they're supposed to be dropping better than they are, so they're a little bugged because they're supposed to give you like double the chance at the new effects are supposed to have twice the chance to drop as the old effects, and that's not happening.
Hello,
so
oh.
Aristocrats is one of the first unlocks for me. For me, it was medics. That was the very first effect because I crafted medical malpractice.
It just so happens.
And I crafted a whole bunch of those. So the first things I learned medics, VATS enhanced, and was it Swift or is it VATS optimized? I don't remember which. One of those. Whatever the effects on those were, that was the first ones.
Let me give you a quick run. Our new base is literally.
You just hate raids. Yeah, you're just a hater. We know that.
A part of Atlas that we
anti-armor and stalkers never unlocks.
Any questions?
Of the original ones, I'm just missing a couple of 3 stars. I'm missing Frozen and Secret Agents. Enter the substructure. Well, let's see what the next event is. I mean, I probably won't do it, but we'll see.
The settlers want to rebuild,
but I think what they did doesn't really incentivize raid running. I think it discourages it for the most part. I mean, people do it. I mean, I think what's going to happen is people are like, oh, the weekly rewards, let's do the weekly rewards. And then after a while, they realize what a miserable chance it is to do things. I mean, it's like daily ops, honestly. You know, where you have like that once a day option, but they they don't restrict it to unlearned stuff, so you're chasing like, especially when Daily Ops first came out. I remember chasing like covert scout plans. That took so long to put that set together because they didn't have any priority with unlearned things, and oh man, it was rough. Considering the raid is 300 pounds, we should get 300 pounds of 4-star items. That would be a little more interesting for sure. I'd be okay with that. Angry Kid is still on the server. Go Angry Kid. I'm assuming he's past level 7 at this point. That's my assumption anyway. that he's over level 7. Maybe he's up to level 8 by now. Oh, I'm not getting notifications. I mean, we're gonna kick out supermoons. Do people still do this? It's funny. It's like I've noticed eviction notice is one that like my team's doing it. Oftentimes people ignore it. They're like, I'll just start a grunt hunt. I'd rather do that. Play only 40,000 hours for a full set of unyielding power arms keeper. That's how it was in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, because before you had to find those perfect. Yeah, I mean, before the legendary crafting overhaul, it's just the unlocks. Like the way that 4 stars are, the unlocks are so bad. Ooh, level 100 supermutants are pretty tough. That took like 3 shots. Let's do a Rad-X here. Or not. I don't have any. Apparently I won't do one. No Rad-X. Oh, the Rad Scrubber. Let's do this. How about if we follow what it says on the screen? Everyone just run around to find their spot. And, all right, there's some meat bags. There's meat bags up there. There we go. I think we got them all, yes? Nope, we're missing one. Probably that one up. No, was that one right there? No, it was one. It's that one up top. Nobody wants to go there. So I'm just going to be stubborn and let someone go there. Because nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to do the work. They just want to get their spot and camp there. And I don't care enough to go up there and activate it, so. Because the event will fail if the meat bags don't all get destroyed. Because I think it is the one up top. I'm guessing. Or not. Or it hadn't spawned in yet. That happens too. Oh, I'm not one-shotting them. Other people are shooting them. I'm not all of a sudden hitting that hard. I honestly, a lot of times when this event comes up, I just leave. I either ignore it or I leave the server. It just isn't. I mean, grunt hunts and head hunts just give you so many legendaries now that this event just doesn't. It's kind of underwhelming. And I'm guessing, you know, because part of the adjustment to all the events is that people are going to, or that they're going to do less. Like every event will give you legendaries. This one will give you less though. I kind of wonder how it's going to go if like fewer people will do this event when it pops. I mean, I think people already are doing it, fewer. Just because of legendaries kind of falling from just absolutely everything already. Should get rid of learn plans, drop. I mean, I think daily ops, I mean, honestly, expeditions was, they figured it out with expeditions, right? They're like, okay, instead of making it, we're still gonna do a random chance, but instead of every day, we're gonna do it once a week. But every time you do one of these, we're gonna give you a currency that you can actually buy what you want. That's what daily ops should have been all along. And when they figured that out, they should have gone back and fixed the daily ops rewards instead of left it alone. Because the daily ops rewards are the way they have, the system is terrible. Angry Kid is a legend. Yes. Been ignoring eviction notice before it was cool. Yes. I mean, there's been times when I was like doing stuff on a server and I was getting ready to like quit, and then eviction notice popped up and I just was like, you know what, I don't have the energy to scrap 10 million things, and I just left. In fact, I did that last week. I just was not in the mood to do scrapping for 10 minutes. So plus the event isn't all that compelling. I mean, if it's a full server, if it's short-handed, it's fun. If it's a full server, it's this. You're just standing around kind of waiting and shooting things once in a while. Plus I was on my main character and there's really not much. I mean, there's only 2 possible effects that I could get here. And there's no 4 stars, so It's mostly just a bunch of script that I have to go spend on nothing. Everyone watching know you like to push the button early, so they ran their spots. Maybe. Oh, it wasn't early though. I mean, it was like down like close to a minute, I think. But it still gives XP for players that want leveling. It does. That is true. It does give XP for leveling. The build I was working on another character because I started at a level 20 start. This actually gave me a few levels. It was nice. In the beginning, daily ops only had a small amount of plans, so if you kept it, it wasn't that small though. I mean, it had the Brotherhood Recon, because it was like Brotherhood Recon and Covert Scout. It had all the stupid like signs. It had the, I mean, the number of people I knew who was like, it's my pistol character and I'm trying to get the Crusader pistol and it's been 3 months and I haven't gotten it yet. So it might have been small, but it was not enough. I mean, you could still go a long way when you're looking for a specific thing and not get it, you know? And it was like not tradable either. That was the bad thing. It's like Crusader was one of those ones that was character locked and it was frustrating. And I remember trying to put together the Brotherhood Recon armor and trying to get all those plans. It sucked. I mean, it was months of logging in every day to do that, to try and get the, that plan. And sometimes it was hard to find teammates. You'd start a daily op team and people wouldn't join you because they had done the daily and that's all they were doing was the daily and nothing else. And if you didn't get there right at the reset, you weren't, you know. If you remember correctly, they're adding miserable chance of 4-star mob for some events. It's just the Bigfoot, as far as I know. So they added the Bigfoot, like a 25% chance for Bigfoot to, I think, well, no. What was the chance for him to spawn? 25% or 35%? So a small chance for him to spawn, and then he could drop like a 1-star item. But again, it's not the mods. I mean, that's the thing. And the Purveyor, right? The Purveyor doesn't have any 4 stars yet, and it doesn't have any of the new effects. And I think for a lot of players, that's all they're looking for, and so the Purveyor is irrelevant. You basically hit max script and go, okay, I'll go spend, even though there's no point to it, but I have to spend it on something. And, you know, so it's like, they don't do enough to keep old content relevant, and that's one of the ways you could do it would be to make the Purveyor, you know, give them the new stuff too, so that the Purveyor stays relevant all the time. A new raid? I would like a new raid. Assuming the drop chances are better than what they are for the current raid. I mean, I mean, they weren't good before. I mean, that's the thing. It's not like it was amazing where it was like every raid I would get 10 4-star boxes. I could still do a couple raids in a row and get no 4-star mods. So let's make that worse. You know, that's, yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating. It's just frustrating. And so really the option is to go, well, I'm frustrated, so I guess I'll just not engage with the things that frustrate me. I'll just do the other things that I find fun. And hopefully other people do the same thing and they figure it out and fix it. So our new character now, there are just too many quests to go through to get somewhere in comfortable playing. I don't know. It is funny though, like when I would start new characters, I used to always do, I'd have like all these quests, you know, like kind of just go through the quests. There's so many quests now. Like if you start from scratch, there's so many quests to do that it's, I can imagine it being a little bit overwhelming if you want to do like 100% playthrough. Is Bane AFKing again? I mean, his character's here. I mean, he's doing what's needed, which is nothing. I mean, nothing's needed, so. I mean, you see Bane, right? He's like, if I guarantee that if, right? I guarantee that if we were shorthanded and we were struggling, he'd be all over it, right? So he does what's needed in the event or the activity, and if he doesn't need to do it, then he'll take a break if he wants to take a break. But if there was like only 3 of us here, he'd be all over it. A lot of players do that. I'll do that sometimes on other characters. If I go to an event and it's like, okay, there's nothing for me to do, I'll go look at, you know, pull up a browser and look up something or whatever while my character is just kind of twiddling. Instead of fighting to get hits on things. Especially if you don't care about leveling. Haven't seen him move since, oh yeah, he's not, I mean, he's here, but he's not, he doesn't need to do anything. So he's not, that's all. Yeah, he has too much honey. Want to see new mechanics and bosses, and yeah. And you see him kill all the super mutants before they spawn their legendary stats, just out of spite. Yes. That happens enough. I mean, they're dying really quick here, but not that quick, so that's good. Where are we at? Okay, one more. I mean, I'm able to get hits on him with this, so. Oh, that's a crazy overpowered, yeah, shotgun. Shotguns are so good. Shotguns are so good. What level am I? I'm level 129. Okay, so no fourth legendary perk. He's tired from carry. Yeah, that's right. He had me on his back through the entire raid. He's tired of it. I mean, I did run for fuel and I survived. And I took down the shield generator. I mean, I did help. But yeah, during the crystal stage, that's tough. You need height in the crystal stage. You need to be able to get up high somehow, some way. Maybe you want to see some classic shotgun raid? You mean with like the limited range and where you have to like spec to the moon to get any kind of decent damage? And I mean, it was possible. It just took a commitment. I mean, that's the thing. Shotguns before took a commitment. So, yeah. How will the raids... Oh, how will the rats from Broken Scrubber be with the next update worse? If you're wearing power armor, it'll be worse. Because that's the change right now on the PTS, is that your rad reduction, because power armor reductions are gone. So your damage reduction, no more damage reduction, no more rad reduction. They've increased resistances by a lot, but not enough. I mean, reduction is where it's at. So yeah, it'll be more. How much more, I don't know. I can tell you, running for ore in the Rad Rumble with, because I tested that out a little bit, just in Emmett Mountain, and you need a lot more resistance than what they're giving you to offset it. So, and the patch notes were confusing. So one of the things they said in the patch notes was you will need to probably either use Rad-X, which does nothing. I mean, Rad-X doesn't do much. That's not going to do anything. If you're in power armor and you take Rad-X, you will not notice the difference. Or you'll have to wear the hazmat suit under your power armor, which also does nothing. And I don't know if that means they plan to change it, where they will make it so that that you can wear and keep the effects. Because I did test that out too. And a hazmat suit is still working like it was. It was still given the 99 or 98% reduction of rads. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't really know what their intention is there. Like if the patch notes are just dumb, or if they are adding a thing where you can actually wear stuff under your power armor and keep the effect. I mean, it would make sense if I'm wearing a hazmat suit under power armor. Why wouldn't I get the radiation resistance or reduction? Like that seems like that should be a thing. But all right, so there may be some. Oh, a lot of. Jeez. This is definitely a good event for low levels though, because you can get a lot of weapons that you can scrap and learn mods for. Because that's one of the most challenging things, right? Ah! My armor got scrapped, or my outfit. Best DPS would be from auto combat shotgun with increased magazine. I don't know. I like how I'm going. The auto's fine, but I mean this character only knew so many mods as well, so outfits, right? Responders, whatever. I should lock it. If I was smart, I would lock this down. Which is what I'm gonna do right now. All right, no more scrapping my outfit. Another reason a non-ghoul is not to not run for ore. Yeah, I don't know. You need to make it so you're plus 10 strength from armor. I mean, I don't think the armor stuff should count, but I mean, they said it in the patch notes, so it was just kind of confusing. They said it in the patch notes. Does that mean that's supposed to be implemented? Because it doesn't work that way on the PTS right now, and Rad-X doesn't do anything. I mean, if you have mutations, you only want to use Diluted, which gives you 100 rad resist. So right now, the way they've adjusted the power armors, it's actually giving like thousands. So for example, my Vulcan power armor was like 2,000 rad resist. If I had 100 to that, that's not going to even, that's going to do nothing. So, all right, I'm probably going to scrap most of this, especially if it's power armor. Crowd control, no. Big fat nope. Let's see, exterminators. Furious guitar sword, no. Mace Hunter's Gatling gun, no. Juggernaut's pipe pistol, no. Juggernaut's no. No, I'm unlocking things. No idea what though. If it's not a 3-star, I don't care. If it's power armor, I don't care. If it's nocturnal, I don't care. Mostly, I just don't care. This is me. I just don't care. Trouble ultrasight, no. Power, no. Ultrasight, no. I save those things. All right, let's go to the White Spring and dispose of things. My guy's going to the glue factory shortly. That is true. Although I'm kind of feeling like I want to do the Brotherhood. Not all of it, maybe a bit of the Brotherhood stuff. So I may do that next time. I'm still not feeling like the new yet. Could I do 520? No plan for all this gold. Put some clothes on. Come on, you're out in public. Have some, there's children, maybe. Although it is kind of weird. Like we don't see, like, there's not very many children, right? You kind of wonder about the future of humanity with how few children we actually see in this game. Probably should switch over to supers at some point. I bet I have a lot of grenades. That's always the thing that I... Oh. Come on. That's always the thing I end up with is grenades.
Will leave you feeling rejuvenated.
Any of these things I care about? Not really. Not gonna sell the mods though. I actually have... Oh, geez, that's a lot of weight right there. There we go. All right. I've actually got a sort of a collection of mods at this point. I mean, look at all these mods I have. I mean, they're not a lot of amazing ones, but I mean, the fact that I have so many mods just from... That's basically just all from bounty hunting. Is all these mods. So that's kind of cool. I mean, the fact that I get that stuff. Okay. For Atlas substructure, we can do this. Hopefully I learn this. LOL, hello, hello. One kid standing over the grave of their cat or whatever. Yeah, well, there's like one kid that's in Foundation, and then there's Rah Rah. So there's a few. It's got 400 or so legendary mods. Oof. Scrap them all. Let's see. Substructure. Let's go in here.
I have my eye on.
Shoot some things, and then some more things, and then some more things. Because I think this character is going to decide between the Brotherhood, you know, stay with the Brotherhood, or going to... Oh, is this where I have to wait? I hear footsteps. She's in no hurry. Your stash on your mule. Come on. Come on. She can't walk and talk at the same time. Can we talk now?
Good. You're here.
There we go.
So,
Maybe I don't want to do the Brotherhood stuff.
but
I forgot how rage-inducing this this quest line. Okay. Okay. I got it. Okay, let's go downstairs, collect some stuff. Collect some documents. Ooh, legendary. Okay, what did this legendary, what was he carrying? Oh, T-45 power armor piece. Sure. That's totally a thing. Good one. That's the best line she has. She just laughs. Haha, good one.
this must be documented.
Oh, let's do the eating and drinking here.
Covered some of this
Let's do a quantum and some pemmican, and we have a lot of purified water. All right, there we go. What is she shooting? Oh, crickets. Nice. All right, let's talk to her and see if I can guess all these things because I don't actually read them. No,
I
get
think
up.
this is good. Let's talk for a sec.
Get up.
That should be enough to start. Atlas decommission. Wow.
Let's see here. I'm not here to pry.
That's a mature attitude to take. really appreciate that.
Kid Angry is level 12. Nice. What's the tip? Oh, I didn't see Necrosis tip. What was his tip?
Wasn't exactly the military conduct.
I missed his tip. What was his tip? Oh, you spam Radix on your ghoul to fill your feral meter as you can't get addicted to it, then take it diluted to unsuppress your mutations. Ah, got you. There you go. I usually just use like buff out and stuff, but I guess you can get addicted, so.
Now, there's probably.
But I'm really OCD about it, so I'm never have to spam it. I usually just like do one and yeah. People complain too much today. In the beginning, you could die if you didn't eat or drink. That is true.
Should be a simple.
You could. Okay, what are we doing? Do the thing here where I do the thing. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Run the check. All right, I did that. And then, no, that isn't interesting at all. And then we do this. And then we have mole rats that are coming. And then this will explode. Boom. But it's visual. It actually does no damage.
That does it for the inspection. Let's talk.
All right, let's talk and then go upstairs.
Over the inspection. The diagnostics check revealed some issues.
Sure, why not? Show me the back of her head. The ultimate disrespect. Wait, this was misaligned.
Misaligned.
Ooh, I got it.
Problematic to say that.
Only because I've gotten it wrong so many times.
We have the release valve. That went. Well, what was your assessment?
It blew up. It exploded.
It certainly did.
I'm gonna mark that down as bad. Very technical terms. Let's see. Completely chewed through mole rats. Yep. Blah blah blah. Right away is what you use. Like this location before these morons moved in. I only came here once because it was kind of a short window for me, but it was like robots and stuff that was in here, right? I remember coming here once.
Nobody does.
I don't remember why. I think there was some quest that took you here.
I'm worried there's the pressure.
But yeah, then these people came in and yeah.
Each extraction. Any questions?
Nope, I'm good.
I'm counting on.
Okay, now let's go upstairs and I can never remember where upstairs is. There's upstairs. I always get turned around in this room. Okay, now let's do this thing. Examine. Let's do our agility, which I hope is high enough. And what else we need? I think everything else is higher. Right. One's in here. And okay, that's a thingy there. Okay, we have enough strength for that. And then over here, this is something. It's a something. Atlas had no NPCs, only robots. Yep. Robots are NPCs though, right? Power down and eject. Remember when every new location discovered had a mini mission, look for useful gear and loot or something? Yeah. I kind of wish that I had played before the NPCs, before the human NPCs rather. All right, bag of dirt, my favorite one. Oh wait, unhook both wires. Let's do unhook both wires. Bag of dirt. Gotta do the bag of dirt. I love this one. Swap with a heavy set. Yeah, I love that. And it actually has a bag of dirt right there. I think that's great. Could tell someone was an Indiana Jones fan when they did this. Are there ever Assaultrons in here? I don't think there are. I think it's always just, oh, there's a legendary dude. Just a 1-star.
Approach and identify
Trying.
yourself.
Are there 3 waves or 4? I can never remember.
This is now a combat zone. You may suffer death if you remain in the area.
He's just shooting at a wall. All right, one more wave, I think. Somewhere. There we go. That was it, right? Wrong. Oh. I turn around and shoot. She's walking up to me to I don't know, do whatever. I don't know what she's doing to say her lines. Nice one. That's gotta be it, right? Maybe? Apparently it's not. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. How about now? There we go. All right, let's do some looting. Grab all the stuff. And I'm supposed to speak to her, so of course she runs away. Because that's what she does. That's what NPCs do in this game.
The security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with.
Here's what I got.
The core process,
Here's all of the things.
The ion focus, the induction core. And what is this?
I mean, I do like the first half. I mean, I like the missions with the Brotherhood. It's the dialogue I don't care for, but I mean, I actually like the missions themselves. I think they're actually fun. They're fun little quests, especially the dungeon when you go, you know, the Enclave. Ooh.
Here, take this.
Do you have to do the Enclave quest line to get into that place? Because I haven't done it. That may be a problem, if that's the thing. I don't know.
Thanks again for your...
Do you have to do the, like when you go to so when I go here, does anyone know, like when you go right, where is it, right here? When you go there to get in for this quest line, do you actually have to do the Enclave quest to get in there or not? Does anyone know? I'm not actually sure. Remember when you killed a 3-star legendary and it dropped a 1-star weapon? Oh yeah, that was bad too when it wasn't a guarantee. That wasn't that long ago, like that, when they didn't guarantee it. Okay, let's go talk to Ramani. I think the next thing is to go, let's see, how do I get out of here? Down this way. You don't think so? I don't think so either. But I mean, usually the Enclave quest line is one of the first ones that's an early one I would do, but I didn't on this character. Because that would be that would be a decision point of whether I was going to continue with his character. Because if I have to, if I have to do that, then I probably won't. Don't think so. You think you can just rewrite a box black? Okay. Rice and sausages for dinner. That sounds kind of good. Haven't had sausage in a bit. Sausage sounds good. I might have me some ham and eggs. I was going to have that for lunch, but didn't feel like it. But I may have that for dinner. Or I may not. I may not feel like it. NPC is getting up.
Ah. Well, consider it carefully. Do you wish to join?
I would like to join if you'll have me.
With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez.
Smoked sausage and orange rice. Orange rice, huh?
But
all right.
First, I need to see how you... In order to be... If we make them see us. We have reports. I want you to clear...
So she wants me to go take care of, where is this nest?
Hi. You should start...
So she wants me to go all the way south to the, to those people. All right, let's go empty out our inventory. Nice having some other markers on the map. Chickpeas too. Oh, fancy, fancy. So I don't know. I feel like I want to do the Brotherhood, and then he'll figure out what he'll make a choice between the Brotherhood or. Pardon me. Wow. I don't think I'll do the whole thing though. I think I'll do a bit. I mean, I don't think I want to go all the way down to like the Steel Rain part. Maybe just the Steel Dawn section, like the first half of it. Because I don't know. I mean, I think a responder would make sense, but he might want to do the Brotherhood too, but maybe not. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we'll end it here though. It's about right time. So we'll have one more stream. So Monday will be the finale, is what I decided for this character. One more stream for this character, and then we'll move on to the whatever playthrough, whatever I decide to call it. Maybe rip this guy. We'll see. One more stream for this guy. I'm having fun with this character, so we're just gonna keep it going for one more. But yeah, this was fun. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. I don't know if Mr. 3 is awake or not, if he'll be streaming or not. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day and a good weekend.